Thanks, Flavor Flav. Cool. So cool. We're gonna start off with the little hand history review, looking at my own shit, which is super duper rare in the study group. This is the 250K on Ignition 162 buy-in that we final tabled. I'm not sure if I put 2 bullets in this. I know early in these sessions I stream and 10 table. So there's going to be a little input errors, autopilot. There's a lot of things going on when you're trying to 10 table and stream, but there's no excuses. We try to play our best even with those odds, right? So first hand here, I did have some earlier stuff here. I just kind of moved on versus some of the very early stuff, so it's not too ridiculous. Save us a little bit of time. So first hand, flop 9, 10. And I'm still gonna call on you guys and not just make it like that. So you can see if we're playing kind of comparably in these situations or how you see the spot. So we see a quarter in the back seat. Habs, what are you doing here? And
Yes, my hand is so good that I want to keep the other hand in the pot.
So you're just calling.
I'm just calling this.
Fair. Toe, what are you doing? Are you check raising or calling?
Usually raising.
Me too.
Top 2.
Yeah, I'm usually raising here. I think it's a vulnerable top 2, and you may want to keep the other player in, but
a lot of draws on this board too.
Gut shots. A lot of cards are going to make us indifferent. A jack, 8, king, queen, 7. So I don't know. So yeah, 2 as well, just in case he has a better overpair, but he probably ISOs for bigger. I do check raise like 4.5 here. I'm not exactly certain that this is the best line without running it. This is just more of an intuitive. I don't want to let 2 players realize too much equity out of position because equity is going to shift. So we get that. And Toe, what are you doing here?
This was check raise, it looks like.
That card is very, very pasty, right? What's up, Roger? Good afternoon, my man.
I think I would still bet. I'm trying to decide if I want to bet small or bet 60, 80%, something like that.
Yeah.
I think I would likely size up and do like somewhere between 60 and 80 because that jack's going to hit a lot of top pair with combo draw.
Right.
So I think that's what I would do.
I think that may be too big and too condensing when we don't have the nuts. It feels like a spot where the flush draw comes in, when the straight comes in. We don't really have as much big betting, right? So if this was, for instance, like an offsuit 3 and we wanted to keep betting or something like that, then we could.
Well, that's easy. Yeah.
Easy. Sure. But I think when the straight comes in and flush comes in, maybe we don't get as much 70 overbet and pot, and we go more 50. 33.
Yeah, we definitely don't get as much overbet for sure.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think this is kind of a grief. And it's me trying to get to showdown. It may, like, I like 50 when in retrospect a lot better. I like 50 astronomically better than this. But this is kind of a safe bet where I can call a race. I don't over condense his range too much, but I do allow him to realize equity. And then you're fucking torched. Like, I don't even think you block bet here. You just don't get called by any worse hands. 10%, maybe? Yeah, I don't know what to do. 10% block, checks. I think 10% or something like that could be the best. Where the raise is an honest response, but at the same time, maybe he just plays pretty straightforwardly in this spot as well, which he does, and we break. So yeah, I think I definitely could. I don't like my bet size on the turn. I like flop. I really think I should be 50% here at this stack depth. So something like that.
Can you show whole cards on this?
Nope, I don't have them. Okay. Yeah, I don't. I did download them, and they're somewhere. I do have them. Yeah, I did. I made sure to go back and download them. They're on my fucking computer somewhere. I just have not had the time to do all that.
No worries.
Yeah. So we're gonna play it like blind, like we normally would, right? Cool. And a few notes if you
Did
don't
you
know.
did you run it in the solver? It was heads up, right?
We know it's multi-way.
Oh, my bad. Never mind.
Yep. It was multi-way there.
Yeah, that's cool. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, done. I mean, we can kind of get there and see in spots. If you guys think it's worthwhile the time. I'm just thinking, hey, we got a lot of hands to get through, right? And we want to get through Young Adamo's hands as well, potentially. So we'll get there. I want to PFA this. This feels kind of natural to just flick a hand like this, but yeah, I'm. This is just kind of an autopilot. Me saying it might not be the best EV, but I'm not going to lose my stack or be spewing too many chips with a weak overpair type situation or stuff like that. But let me see, because it's good to look at these kind of spots and see if you're griefing it, man. If you're overcalling this too much. Tournaments 100 multi-way. We were in the Cuddy hijack versus EP. And then this, right? Watch this range. Dust. No flats. Am I aware of this? Fuck yeah. Am I still flatting sometimes? Yep. It's hard not to still get in here. You do get squeezed in this, and you get squeezed on the side a ridiculous amount, but these guys make gigantic punts post flow, so I don't know.
And this is pretty much the same in cash game, right? Like
Mhm.
hijack versus MP or like EP.
Yep, this is the opening range E from MP. Did I get this right? Oh, opponent's positions. No, I didn't get it right. So we got this and that, right? And then we're in a hijack. So I got both positions in
Yeah.
there. No, there, yeah, it's still, yeah. And then this is their flat or range, MP range. And I think for myself, this is a slight marginal punt. I think I will always take with these 7s through 10s, where we're gonna flop usually top or middle set, and we're not gonna spew too much in spots where even if we make an overpair, it's hard to explain. Done. Like, I don't even want to fucking put a chip in there. Like, what are you gonna do?
So solver's mixing with
Yeah.
tens. Plus.
Solver is fucking mixing 10s. And it's only like mixing 10s is a race. It's like folding sometimes here.
Yep.
Yep, Roger. I mean, if you can try to make a set and otherwise get the hell out of there, right? Like on a draw heavy board like that. I'm not even chasing the bad gut shot. I think having the awareness, the discipline to make crazy ass overfolds in spots where post flop where this multi-way and it comes like 3-2-7 and it goes bet or something like that, and you have pocket eights. Probably fucked, man.
I mean, I guess we need hands to continue with, because if the blinds decided to squeeze, then we're in a tough spot.
We're not in tough spots. You just fold. You've already were
Yeah.
supposed to fold, so you're not going to compound your mistake. You were supposed
Yeah.
to fold here, right? And then somebody squeezes, and you still have a hand that was a fold in the first place. You just fold it, right?
Yep.
So if you're gonna make the one mistake because you think you can capitalize and exploit post, you can't further compound that mistake when someone else raises, or post flop situations multi-way with these medium pairs as well. So I get it. I just think it's interesting. I wanted to show that as well there. And then you guys can decide if you're disciplined enough to not punt or take the most plus EV spot like Toe does and fold every time. Oh my God. All right. B money.
I'm calling and set mine.
Just you said folding?
Call.
Oh.
What line is this? Is this the?
162.
This is
Sir.
162, so players
Yep.
gonna be a little bit better.
Is this size of the table good enough? Can I make it a little bit better, bigger? There.
It's good.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think there's. I mean, we can't fold. Hold on. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I mean, this is simple. I don't think we're gonna reopen the action. I do want to look at this spot though. Whoa. Any
Just
check
call.
raises?
No.
I
You
wonder if
might
we do
need
get
some-
some check raises here. That. Do you have sixes and fives in your RFI range?
Of course.
Then that flop is, I think, better for you than it is for three better. That might be different though, because it's EP versus E EP.
Yeah, let's run it.
I think we have,
This is. Go ahead.
no, I'm saying, I think we have sixes, but not fives. Mixing fives.
Oh shit! I need to see our range from under there. What?
Even sevens plus?
Oh, here's our calling range. Okay, I got shook for a minute. Yeah, you calling all this? I mean, you're even fucking calling the pairs here.
You're right, we're wider in tournament.
I'm just making sure I got the configuration right. Under the gun, open. Under one goal. They fold. Under the gun, one call. Oh, under the gun calls. This is, and then under the gun, one folds. Yep. And then the flop. 6-5-4. Larry thinks we may have some check raise. This will be good to see.
I don't want to check raise this hand because I think we're way ahead or way behind here.
That's an interesting thought. Hell no. Way ahead or way behind. Let's see. Mixing a little lead. God, I think it has all these crazy ass options, but for the most part,
I also think that Solver's gonna have bluffs in the three betters range that in real life, maybe more in the 162, but I don't think they have a lot of, I think they're more weighted towards nut hands there, especially when he goes to small sizing.
Yep. And the funny thing is, it's closest to half pot here. I think people grief it and just autopilot 33%, way too much. But let's give them close to that. Jax is mixing a little bit, which is cool to see for you guys that are in the camp of check raising it. But the other little disgusting thing you see there is some blue. A little blue, bro. Which is scary. So it also wants to mix folding. And the EV between calling or full, I mean, the EV is just, or raising is just dust. Already. Yikes.
What if you look at ranges and compare equities, range equity? On flop?
Sure. Woo.
He still has a range advantage. It's an interesting linear equity graph. In a geeky kind of way.
EV equity. Oh yeah. This is rough as hell. No wonder we want to start folding jacks.
But see, you've got a
yeah.
nut advantage. So you get the check raise because you've got all the sets. He has none of the sets.
Yep. That's why we get some leading on this board as well, which is pretty cool. Yep.
Well,
Right.
and also you have 7-8. He doesn't have 7-8.
He checks turn and to block bet or to check call.
So I was actually just looking at this an interesting this spot where you check call the three bet. I mean, where you check call the C bet on the three bet board, check turn.
Our equity, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It was against later positions. Again, it wasn't a squeeze, but you see a lot of checking in this spot. I don't know if you're going to check specifically with this hand. Man, I think if this guy can bluff, I think you have to check. You just check and check call it bet here because I don't think.
I thought you had something you saw. What did the solver say? Not with your
Solver in these
Solver
head
checks.
products checks a
Okay.
lot. We were just discussing this though, about how
Yeah.
population doesn't bluff enough, so in these spots, you might want to go for thin value in certain spots. I don't think we want to do it with this hand though.
Usually bet against the entire range here on the turn, but he does not. I mean, I think I would.
What was the river? Was the river a 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 to sweet. Holy shit.
Yeah, I bet a
Little
third.
bit.
He's got 10s in his 3-bet range.
And it's a 10%. Yeah, it goes like 10% a little bit. Yeah.
It depends if this guy's good or if
Mostly
he's
checking,
aggro,
though.
because you're just not getting enough bluffs from from like the field here. But on the 10 right now, I don't mind that.
Ooh, I saved myself by
Yeah.
going very small.
That's it. That's why. I mean, that's a terrible play like him. I think.
That's a terrible check on the turn by him. Why? Scared that I just check called a set or kings? Didn't check raise it?
Yeah.
Then you want to check the turn. I block, which is bad size, not really a thing, and actually save myself a ton of money because I would have checked called river. Ooh, okay.
So I think that's a great. I think against that proves against population. That's why it's a great play by you, because it's like, I don't know if that's theory, but like he's probably calling it. If he's got a 10 in his range, he's calling that either. So you're saving yourself against the big bet at the queens, and you're printing equity against the 10 anyway. So
And the worse than the nines is something with hero, or if he did decide to. And these guys on your spazzy shit is so hard, man, to know. I need to see if we're ever using this as a 3-bet versus UTG.
I think it's king 10 suited.
King 10 suited plus versus under the gun.
No, I think you're calling the better ones, and king 10 is like your suited. Is that where you get the bluffs, right?
Got it. Let's see. Anybody here team 3-bet? Before I look at it. Heroes position versus RFI. Nope call.
Nope. 3-bet
Nope.
jacks pre-flop? Nope.
Yep. Team yep. Don't listen to B Money. He's just out here just vomiting.
This kid is in there. Ace 10, king 10.
I'm just needling. I can needle B Money. We got it like that. Queen Jack suited, a dominant one, which feels pretty cool as a flick and easy, but it's a full frequency. And the rest of these are mixing. Like, they're not missing too much. And I probably don't 3-bet this enough myself. So this is pretty good to see. Mamma mia. All right. Danny Scott. Check raise, check call, and what size?
Check raise. Just a third.
You're gonna play the rest of this hand and see what you would do. If you would play like sixes or much better, I'm sure. So your check raise a third. I think I did 4x. He went, I think I went 3-5 or 3.
No, it looks like 33.
Yeah, I kind of like this size. I don't hate it. Well, holy shit. Now what, Danny? Shooketh. Beep beep.
No, straight got there. I want
John Silver, what's up, fam? Good to see you, buddy. 55. All right. Come on, John. Come on, Danny. What are we doing? Something.
yeah, I'm gonna go at least 55. I'm thinking I'll probably go 83 a lot here.
Cool. All right, let's see what I do. If I check, the thing is over. 55. Interesting. Now what, Danny?
No, I think I just block bet a lot. Sometimes I'll check to certain player types.
Yep.
Spazzy guys.
This guy looks like he's a little active. Skates check and set haves going 50% again. John Silver, you can't hide. What are you doing here? 66. Man, a lot. I can't wait to run this hand, by the way, when we do call. we do have some call here, so it'll be good. Check or 55, 80% for Roger. Let's see. I think I remembered this hand in game, and I thought it was pretty cool. Check. Make it look like a give up and let him still have some bluffs. We block the straight. Snap call. And he checks. Boo. Can't see what he had either. Maybe betting is better. I want to see because I wasn't sure. It's normally such a bad card for us, and I think maybe some of his range just bets there to get value from a 10. Yes, but we block the draws and shit. So I think check or bet like 55 or 60. So I don't know, man. He was under the gun opened, and then we were in the big blind. Plus 100. We were mixing, so we're right there. The flop was, remember the 10 of hearts was out there. It wasn't the 9 of hearts, was it? No, it was a 10 of diamonds. 10 of diamonds, 9 of hearts, 3 of hearts. 3 of hearts. Please check raise. No leads.
I bet you this doesn't care what you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I wanted to see what size he used. I couldn't remember. It went half pot. Nice. Court awareness is there a little bit for this guy. 100% pot. 50% of the time you're supposed to just pot the shit. Somebody's playing right
Sorry.
now. Going
Not
through
playing.
it. You're not playing?
No, I was working on
this-
something else.
Sound like a
It's
classic.
too early to play.
No, ask B Money. B Money's probably fucking playing.
Nah, 12 minutes.
Oh. King Queen. Damn near crushed it. But look how much calling there is. You can make call. Bitch just got back home. But we do check raise, and you can check call here, which is pretty nasty with such a strong hand, right? We go to 55%. So Danny Scott crushing it. We get called. And then the turn was a one. I'm sorry, my dog's losing its fucking mind. Oh god. Oh, so we can do whatever you want. 55 is a little bit, but it's supposed to go bigger. 83%. Or checking half the time. So it's a hand you can do whatever you want. Let's see, but we go with the 55%, which is an option. They have some just jamming with their sets. Jack 10's a little bit. The river was the king of diamonds. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, you can do whatever you want. All win. What the fuck you mean all in? 70% of the time just ripping it.
No way.
Checking's there a little bit. But the good news is the 60% is the next check, or 60 feels, and then all in. It really is interesting to see all in as an
He's
option.
probably only supposed. I wasn't looking at his range, but like he's probably not supposed to get here with any nut. Like that board is so wet. So like if he has 10s or 9s, like he's probably supposed to raise you, right? So he
Or
just
9, 10, and any of that stuff. So he just never has anything.
right.
good
So
enough.
he's supposed to get there with like aces, jacks, and like maybe he's supposed to raise those too. Maybe just like 10x, right? So he just never he almost never has a king, especially since you have the king of hearts.
Yeah, this is just a merge. You can just merge everything. Like,
Can you bring up the hand number on that? Let's see if I can see what he has.
the hand number?
Yeah, just scroll to the top of that until you get the hand number. What is it? 479 479 853.
You're sick in the head. I don't know what you're up to, but just keep it up in your wizardry. Get his hand. Like fucking ace 10, queen 10. All right, let's keep it moving. Got a lot of hands. I don't want to. And it's already won. Where does the time go? Snap open. Small. Give me that. never know what to do on Iggy in these spots. It is so hard because the issue you run into, one thing you look at right away, I'm not kidding, 42% VPIP, 40, even over a small sample size. No, Matt, you don't 3-bet every time. 3-bet bluff. No. Every time, he says. You guys play on Ignition? You're going multi-way with any two in some of these spots.
What's villains 3 VPIP?
I don't even remember folding this. How many hands? I don't play Iggy. Yeah, I fucking grief that spot. I just fold some of these spots, EP, and 3-bet more from late position. When I have spots like this, tables like this. Especially when you're behind looks like this, man. I just go multi-way way too fucking much, man. On Ignition. You guys have that on GG? Or is GG more of a site where people are playing tighter? Set
Their
ups.
multi-way is shit.
Yes.
Matt, so Tim just gave me an. Do you find that people are pretty loose passive? I see a lot of multi-way pots, people calling 3-bets nonstop, multi-way 3-bet pots and stuff like that.
Yes, a lot.
Oh,
These
yeah.
loose passive are everywhere, but well, what I found from the nut I got is people don't 3-bet enough. They like our 7, 6, 5 3-bet percentage, and they fall for about 80%, which is too much. So you have to 3-bet, and the mistake I make in my tournament, I didn't 3-bet enough. But for me, it's like it don't take too much to be above 20%. So that's too much.
Yeah, one thing for me, like in these spots, especially when I'm 10 tabling, I think I may over tighten in EP versus opens where I know it's like a very high likelihood of still being 3-bet multi-way pots. So I do think when I'm 10 tabling early sessions, like especially on a Sunday, I'm a little bit too tight versus EP opens. As an autopilot on Iggy when I see this stuff. I mean, it could certainly be a massive leak. Whereas in a normal table, or if I have a normal configuration, I mean, I just 3-bet all the time, but adjusting more nitty and on Ignition because these guys punt and we see a lot of crazy spots is something I kind of do sometimes. But I definitely think it's a leak sometimes not to just fucking play aggro and take it. I mean, motherfuckers just limping. Check raise call or check call? Do you ever have a check raise bluff here?
I do, yeah. I mean, I usually we're big blind here, yeah. All the time. I love check raising
Especially
on
versus a
low
limper, huh?
on low boards. So
My problem is I would love to check raise here, but what the fuck can he ever have when he limps and he only puts you in one chip? Don't I kind of want him to make something?
I found the statement a little interesting.
Oh,
You
I
like
did
to
do it.
check raise on low flops? Like, just is that a strong statement in general, or is that with this particular flop? Or
Okay.
I thought that was kind of a funky statement.
me personally, I mean, I'm also not a tourney player, so but yeah, I just came to hang and got caught on right away. But
Oh, it's all good, man. That's
yeah, I
Hey.
mean, usually like early position. I mean, I know they limped, but usually they do anything. And if I'm in the blinds and the flop comes low, I just like throw in check raises like all the time.
I
Sounds
mean,
like you
obviously he has
could
a method to
potentially
his
be
madness.
overdoing it. So that's what kind of stands out in that statement.
What was the first part? Sorry.
Said you might be overdoing it. We'd have to kind of dive into it a little deeper, but sounds like you
I
might be
probably
overdoing it.
am.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with the team here and just said, fuck this. I'm check raising and let's put in a lot of money. We're too deep and make the quads. Holy smokes. Whoop. size should I go after making quads beat Zilla? Roger, thirsty. Roger's thirsty as hell.
Just like
120.
a quarter pot.
Yep. He folds to the quarter.
that.
It's sad.
Look at that.
Why?
Great minds think alike beats. Dude,
And
he's fucking.
you can't go big because the only thing he can call with is an overpair.
And he
it's
has
gotta
a
be
limp.
like, yeah, and it's gotta be a big overpair. So
Yeah, I
just go
mean,
small.
Yeah, if he actually puts in more money on the turn though, and he calls, I'm bombing the
Oh,
river. But
yeah, like
I need him
if
to call the turn though.
If he calls there, I'm going 2.5x pot on the river.
What is he
I mean,
calling?
just
What is he calling a check raise? He's a limper though. What is he calling a check raise without the flop? Like nothing changed on the board. So like, is he calling ace? Are you just hoping he has ace high and going small? Like I think he's either got a pair there or nothing. So just get the money in.
Well, I need to find out and keep his range as wide as possible and keep ace highs in there as well on the turn, as well as his pairs. I think the fucking ace highs start to fold when we start going 50 and it's only pairs. And I can get both. And then when I establish he has something between that range, going to the river, I'm bombing it. But I still don't, I mean, it's a limp range. It's weak as shit. I don't know. He did call the check raise. I think we were looking at this. This is a 50-50 check raise or call. Always good to check. Never just take. We're in the small blind. We can kind of move down. So EP versus small blind, it's a pure, and it'll start to get a little bit more. That's MP and low jack where he is. So hijack, low jack. Oh, he's actually here, so it's pure from there. Look at tens as well. Look at your ace queen off as well. The range is tight as shit. Plus 100. Yeah.
What are you doing with ace 10 offsuit there in the small blind?
Folding.
Yeah.
Call. I mean, mostly folding, but maybe flicking at some frequency. Skate, what are you doing here?
Okay, this is a abnormally weird open size.
Yep, let's be quick. 4x, 3x, 2x call.
Either it's call, mix between call and just call, man. Call.
He says call. Ooh, okay. I mean, it's an
feel
option for sure.
I feel like folding though. I mean, 5x.
Over at I can't blame you for wanting to fold. This is a bigger buy-in as well. This is 250K guarantee. Pucks, what are you doing? Flatting mostly. I don't know if I love flat. I don't know if I love flatting.
I'm folding. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't even know I folded here. This is ridiculous. I think I want to go 2.75x or 3x looking at this. I hate this fold.
I like it.
I don't. I hate it. I thought for sure I was raising. But I mean, normal ISO size is like 3-4x. Maybe I just read it as being, but this guy's already aggressive. I'm playing like dog shit in it. I don't remember this fold. I hate it. I'm like never folding this, like looking at it, but I guess I am.
I feel like if you're in an earlier position, it's a better 3-bet, but you're on the cutoff, so you can call that.
I don't even love calling. I mean, I feel like I look at it and want to make it like 18. I thought I was gonna make this 18 looking at it. Ugh. So I'm playing way too many tables.
With a limp and then an ISO, I hate calling.
Me too.
I'm either
never
just
calling.
3-bet or fold.
Yep. I think this is too. It's chip EV. We just need to go like 2.75 to 3x here. 3.25x might be going over 3x might get a little bit too big, but at least 3x. Piss. I don't like it.
Why not 3-bet small? Why not click it on and go to 10 if that gets the limit?
Or 12. I could see that going like 12. I don't know about 10 because we just allow him to call all of his range. We want to still at this stack depth. I would never go 10 with aces or kings or something really good. So I want to kind of be the same thing I would do there. So I like 3x plus a little bit.
With his stack though,
Hey Joey.
if you 3-bet to like 15, he has a wide shove on you.
I mean, it doesn't affect our utility, and we found out kind of where we are. Like,
But I think
I
if
don't
you
know.
just click it back, he can't shove as wide.
but we're going like 15 bigs, and there's going to be. I don't think when he's shoving 100, it's fucking ace king plus anyway, so it's okay. Like we'll lose a few more bigs, like 5 more big blinds, but I think we would get more value with our range, and we would be going like at minimum 2.5 mostly. But that fold was way too nitty. But Skate agrees with me, so I can sleep at night.
Welcome.
Yep, thank you, buddy. What the hell? All right, we got a fold. Do we get to see bet this?
Yes.
I know. I fucking grief this spot all the time. I want to see what the frequency of the c bet is. We were +1.
Yep.
That might be a C-bet range board. Close to it.
Dude, so
Yeah.
hard.
Out of position, I don't think we have any c-bet range.
See, these are good spots to work on, right? Call, fold.
Like-
One player saying we see bet range, and one player saying we don't see bet. Me, checking too much out of position in these spots for sure.
Yeah, but I think we're checking at least 50%.
Check. Unless you have a club, which I do, and a heart. So I can bet small, which is 33%, or check. Oh, let me do this. And my
it's
combo's the
suit-
50-50.
It's suit driven.
Yep. Suit driven, you need the suit on the two-tone board. But one thing you don't see here be money, and we don't want you losing too much money, is the fucking bet range.
Yeah, that's probably too ambitious.
Way too ambitious.
What if you change the 8 to a 2?
Sure.
Yeah.
We're still checking a lot.
Part of the same thing, but what does Joey mean by that?
More.
And check.
Check.
Mas. Like,
What
this is what I visualize here is just fucking like all the time being able to check a lot, and the EVs being close. Your villains calling ranges they just don't fold, man. I don't know.
we don't see bet out of position a lot.
You check.
Um,
Usually,
No,
the high card
There's
boards,
a
you see
lot
that-
of checking when we're called in position.
Yeah, there's a lot, man. I mean, even our combo here, the EV, you can go 50-50. You're not making a mistake.
The other part that plays into this is because you're raising from UTG1, his flatting range is a lot higher
Yep.
than if you open later. So he's got more that hits the ace and the queen.
Yep. I thought about opening
Okay.
this. But super loose tables were just
He-
like
He
gonna
could
face
even
way
be
too much.
bluffing with 9-8 or like 10-9 clubs, and he's still a favorite against our hand.
I think I need to defend that, but this guy looks tight as shit. I can just use this versus RFI, BB. The very bottom, but versus the stone net, yeah, it should still be in there. I always forget if it's offsuit 7s or 6s early is our defense, but offsuit 6s be in there. Offsuit 8s are firm, all suited, all ace X, all king X outside of king deuce practically. Cool. Anybody VPEP here with king jack O? I think king queen jack off is a fold, but king jack O VPIPing here.
What was the action? Was it
Just under the
just a
gun.
single
open, bro.
raise or a limp raise?
It's just a single raise.
Single raise.
King jack O.
I think so.
Yeah, it's king jack O just playing a little bit. You can't call this one. This one's kind of dog shit. But I was just thinking like our bottom's King Jack O, right? Ace 10 off. These are good VPIPs that are commonly missed. King 5 suited plus, suited 2 gappers in there a little bit. I ain't seen a soul caller raise with 5-3 in years. That. Fine. Is that? Oh my god. Setups you call, or do you want to just get the hell out of here right now because of reverse implied odds, or do you call still?
Oh,
because of
the
price?
guy who called behind. If you threw a 4-bet, he's gonna fold. I 4-bet bluff on this. And try to isolate the 20, the low stack on big blind.
No, I'm not. Nah. We get into the realm of calling 3-bets with king queen behind. I'm out of there.
But what is
Maybe
this 3-bet
he's a
size?
he's a 29-9-0 maniac that hasn't 3-bet once. Nope. We did see
What's
him
your-
jam one time all in pre, or just jam 28 and do this random shit, but maybe he's at the top of his range and doesn't know what to do.
Such a weird 3-bet size too.
I mean, yeah, it feels like
It's-
hell. Get me out. Oh my god. We have to call this one, right? God, I'm overfolding to this shit, but it's looking like this has to be a fold multi-way, right?
I think it's a
With the player
4-bet bluff
behind?
on occasion.
Fuck that. This is that on in a solver, like this is the real world, brother. This isn't you're not playing against a solver. Multi-way? No. Versus 3-bet. How do I do this? Versus squeeze. Hero's position is EP.
Where's Joey?
Why does it let me do that? Well, it's not gonna be able to opponents. Oh, I see. You can't add it in. Is there not a cold 3-bet option? Or versus raise call? Oh, I can just do it here. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm griefing. And then it went under the gun plus this guy raise back to UGG. Fold a raise, 0%. Whenever you feel like you're playing nitty and you should be doing something and all the cool plays in poker are to do all this cool shit with these hands, just fucking fold, man. Folding is the nuts. Folding is the nuts. Real heroes fold. Everybody wants to do the cool stuff they see on TV every time they're going to get ace 5 and play ace queen to the fucking death ace every time. Nope, just be folding. I mean, real talk, you got to fold. These are big ass fields, thousands of people. Joey, what size? Beep beep.
Hang on.
All right.
Like at least 6x.
6 of them. 12. Actually 14. All right. Beat, shut your ass up. I went about 12. Yay, action. Stacked up 28. Keep it going, Joey. What size?
Out of position.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
We started the hand with about 80.
I think probably small because I don't know how much he hits this lower board.
I ain't never going small, brother. Fuck that. Big.
Yeah,
Small
think
ain't no way.
I probably would have went in about 10.
I
Nah.
would have check raise.
Nah, that's a good one as well. I could see that because kings need least protection. But yeah, I'm just always going like 50 in it. When we're like 80 plus bigs deep in 3-bet pots, 50%. Like I think it's too much small, and that's why I wanted to
Well,
ask because
He only has 73 left. So
I get it.
if you want to go by river, you go 10%, 30% shove.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it in on the turn.
Oh, okay. On
I
the
mean, I
turn,
don't
then,
know.
then you have to go almost 20 if you want to get it in on the turn.
Yeah, because here it's going to be 30 plus that. Yeah, it'd have been a little bit funky. 15, 30 plus 28, 58. It'd been close. You can paste this hand in the wizard. I wonder if it will show me. Damn, you're out here spitting, Roger. Thank you. That's a good idea.
I think
I just want
Wizard
to see
might have an issue with the
the
pre-flop
multi-way.
action.
I agree. I'm
Because
not going for it.
you had two flatters, so it's going to
Well,
have an issue because
it-
those don't exist.
Yeah, you're right.
Now,
Because
it does exist in the solver, and since you want post flop heads up, it might have the solve.
that's worth trying, right? Is that just hit the copy raw? I did it.
Yeah, copy raw, and then
then
click
right
upload.
here.
Upload
Which one's the upload? Oh,
to the left.
ha, the one that just says upload. Busted. Beats wins.
Yeah.
All right, give me out. We win. Give me that stack, sir. Yeah. This man called. Let's not forget the fact that this man's in there 30 with queens. Is he the bravest person of all time? Like he overcalled.
Yeah,
I mean,
He
oh,
was a
this
third
is
caller with,
reminiscent of the tag team.
He thought he
yeah, he was a third caller with queens. That's not. That's actually
Crazy
busted
when you
too.
see this, right? Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, that was literally what happened in a live event. Bunch of limpers or somebody raising a bunch of calls, and I jammed ace jack or suited or something, and then dude fourth in has queens. I'm like, what?
it's the 80-year-old man watching movies on his computer while trying to play.
Anybody squeezing this, calling this? Beats. What do you think?
Um,
And what size?
I
If
probably
you are,
I probably squeeze this too much and go to about 14 since I'm in small blind.
4.5x is 9, right? Does my
Yeah, I
size,
took
does this
it
size
big.
sucks? Like 14 is 7x. That feels too big. 5x. I always envision this spot as being like a 4.5xer. So I'm never sure. Maybe my size
Yeah,
sucks here, but it feels like 4.5 is right.
I'm around 10.
Well,
you can go hard when there's a caller. You can always bump it up one more click.
yeah, so it's 4.5, 5.25, but he's at 40 effective and 60 effective. Let's see. I mean, we always have an option. And I don't think as long as you're kind of in the ballpark, we don't think like we're punting or making a mistake, but I love to see myself squeezing here. And it's awesome. Good to see. I'm glad I squeezed here. 4.5x. Nailed it.
So
9.
like 12.
4 times this.
So that's at least 10. 4 times 2 is 8, and another quarter is
Oh, 4. It doesn't matter. I mean, we're in a ballpark, right? This is where you don't want to be oh my god, I went a half a bit. You know, we don't want to be killing ourselves. 9.9. I griefed it by almost a full big. Definitely just now I'm going small to exploit, and he only has 34 bigs. We don't want to go half. I do not want to go half in this spot. So cool.
well. Also, that was kind of my thought when you had the kings in the small blind. Is yeah, the kings can go big, but what about the rest of your range?
Be in the ballpark of a few bigs and don't beat yourself up or lose sleep over it, is what I say. Like,
Okay.
it's okay. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be precise as long as you're not like fucking too big, or way too small or you're giving them a good price. How can it be that bad? Did we find a full frequency? Did we actually find the frequency and hit the node where we're supposed to do it? Yep. Were we in the ballpark of a big or so? Good. Like, that's what I want you guys to focus on. Obviously, we want to be clean, but dude, there's a billion spots, millions of sizes, different hands. Like, just do the best you can, right? Like, I'm gonna grief the shit out of this. I'm surprised I didn't open. I think ace-5 is our bottom, and then we skip ace-6. I'm
Yeah, I think-
definitely autopilot.
I think ace-5 is more of a player dependent. The big blind.
Okay, I'm playing well, never mind.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
I was
open
gonna say
that.
that's not even close.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't open that unless the blinds were tight.
I think this one likes calling and not 3-betting, but maybe is this the spot where our entire range can mix 3-bet or call? This is what I do, just check the
Yeah.
spots.
When you're that deep, I think the whole range can mix.
We are in cutoff hijack, low jack versus MP.
Yeah, I think the
low
only
jack,
here is ace king suited.
mixing. Yep. So it is good. Should have 3-betted now that I'm looking at it. Oh my god. Do we have to call? Do we have to call this? I need to see. I think so. I'm so tight versus these 3-bets.
Can we ever 4-bet it?
God, no. Versus nits like this, man, fuck that. Why we want
Well,
to make fancy plays?
I didn't know he was in it.
It's 5 hands in. I assume everybody's in it. First 3-bet for the villain. I think this is too tight to
Clear
fold. I don't
call.
wonder. I think it's a clear fucking call. This is too tight. What am I doing?
You're not in the small blind.
I'm not in the small blind. I am in. I have to do it this way. This is the only thing that works. It was low jack open.
Under the gun, you were low jack. Under the gun 1, you call. Small blind 3-bet. Under the gun 1 folds.
I don't think we have a raise in our entire range.
Fucking
we don't.
nit bitch. How deep was it? It doesn't matter. It's just never full. What am I doing? All right, sweet. We'll play 6s. That's 2 blunders. What is this 3-bet size? Oh my god. Oh my god. There's nothing to do but call. Whoa. Alrighty then. Beats. What size?
Gosh, this is so fucked.
Look at you guys. Bet tiny.
I mean, I'm going
5 big blinds, 10%. Taking the value, Tom, he says. 10%. Nope, I think it's even better than that.
With an
I'm
SPR
going
of
closer to like.
Go ahead, let him be. Let beats go.
okay.
Yes.
And I'm probably going a little bit bigger, going, basically half his stack.
Why? I mean, just precisely
I mean-
why. Now you have to explain why.
Well, he's already pretty much committed himself with the pre-flop call, so I'm just gonna.
Keyword pretty much. He may have hands in that range that don't go broke here, or just high card connected suitors. What happens to that range? They just fold. The same range that you're going 55% here or some shit is going to go broke anyway.
Well,
Does it need any protection?
It's not even, half of his stack, so it's like 20, so it's 20%.
Why? I mean, but why though?
I mean, is it going to make
7 deuce 4 rainbow? But just exactly why? You can't answer. There's no reason to do any of that. He has fucking let him do whatever. Like he has nothing. Like just let him punt whatever he's gonna do. The SPR this shallow. Maybe he thinks we have ace king or something. Maybe he thinks we're giving up. Maybe he punts and hits high card or something. I would check here with this 0.5 SPR and then get it in on tournament. I think going half pot would be Probably losing
Yeah,
money.
that's what I was gonna say. Just check,
Like any, like
because it's half a pot. You don't have to get the money in right now.
my hand needs actually 0 protection on 7 deuce 4. Like it is actually just the stone. This is practically a set. Like stone cold nuts. And you lit something like king, queen, suited, catch up, queen, jack, hit a pair, something spaz out thinking you have, these guys are level 1. You might just jam 9-10 suited because you think you have ace, king. He put you on ace, king, right? So I don't know. Whatever you would target with your bet that would go broke anyway is probably going to jam in the back seat with such a shallow SPR. And he has some bluffs and you can pick up equity. Your hand needs no protection. So not a big fan of a big bet. Maybe a tiny bet. 15 bigs is too much. I'm talking like 5 bigs. But God, I'm playing like a nit in this. 2 bad folds. I'm playing way too many tables in autopilot, I can tell. Nits win, unfortunately. Yep. Me too. But it's fine. It's mixing flat or 3-bet, right? Like anything at this stack depth here, 60 plus, mixing flat and 3-bet. When you're autopiloting, playing 10 tables, I mean, I need to, like, looking at this, I'm 6 tabling tonight. Like, it's hard not to 10 table on Sunday. There's so many good tournaments. Versus RFI. Yeah, it's good to see all this. Make sure you're checking all your work. I think he was in the low jack. And I thought it would be mixing 3-bet. Oh, he's actually an MP. Maybe we start to get to fold it. Yes, mixing fold, it's 0. I mean, it's a little bit of fold, but we need to be playing our suited kings. Mostly playing it. Borderline. What the hell kind of ISO 3-bet is that? Oh, but jacks, you know how bad that is? I'm glad he got torched on that flop. Versus fold 3x probably could get nasty, but obviously I am in the nit zone, baby. The nit zone would take you far. Nothing special to do here. Going an extra 1 OPP to this guy, getting some action. Skate with size. Quickness. No waddles.
3rd pot.
3rd pot. Why did I do that? God, I went like 80%. What the fuck am I doing? This needs like no protection. Jesus Christ. There's nothing like looking at your own hand histories for, let me tell you.
The best moment of knitting I've seen is yesterday on your tournament.
Especially when you know you won like, what you won on this like 6K and the whole beginning is all like shit you wish you would change.
What the fuck am I doing? These are always fun. This is why you need to be looking at your hand histories, bro. I have never seen a hand history of anybody's review that was just all out great from beginning. Looking at Justin's hand histories, we do this with Matt Affleck. It always, everybody else says, what the hell am I doing in a spot or two? So fucking crazy, dude. Golly. Play less tables running at a time elsewhere. Yeah. What were you saying, Sad Habs? I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off, brother.
Yeah, yesterday the tournament, the last tournament you play, you like wait for the small stack to go for the bubble.
Oh yeah. I folded ace queen with like fucking 4 bigs or something like that.
I can tell
Oh,
you,
like the Millie Maker.
I was punting right in the middle with this.
With those hands, you see how many folds I had to make to just make $250, $350? Like, just fold. no fold equity, 3 big blinds on the stone money bubble with ace queen, and somebody's short as fuck, just fold. Ooh, this is an upsizing. Hey, I didn't punt. Do I get to overbet this turn? Or with his effective stat go 80%? Yeah, I did. Put like half it. I think I'll look at it in retrospect, go like 9 a little bit better, but whatever.
I missed what the flop action was.
Big. What was he 35 and 40 effective? Let's say 35.
Probably can see bet bigger, right? That
I
board.
did go big. I mean, I could have went 80. I could have went 80%. I think between in my mind, I was probably deciding between 80 and 55 and 80. I don't think I overbet C bet. When he's this shallow, but hell, maybe. And I get the first suit wrong. I'm running bad. Great. Ace of diamonds.
Hard
Jack.
heart.
Eat. Gentlemen, eat. 55% is good. The turn's going to be where I feel like I griefed it and it should be going 80. I'm going to say 83%. Come on. 83%. Damn, he has a lot of check raising. 80. Damn it. My hand can't overbet, so I didn't grief it. It's losing a fucking EV compared to the other options.
No, I don't see any overbets with ace nine suited.
You get ace nine off with the 9 of diamonds.
Yeah, this one is. Yeah, I think this is just pure 83. And when I look at it again,
83.
yeah, I mean, I feel like I fucking griefed it. And we need ace 9 with no, none of the ace 9s. It's like ace 10. It's all the other shit. It's outside of 2 pair. Okay. Okay. How much is he? Oh man. Should I use these saying don't do anything that I'm doing? This is just for instructional purposes only. Maybe do the opposite of everything I do and you'll be all right. What size? Call, jam, raise, 8, and the 0.5s. This is
9 bigs.
9 bigs.
With the button at 60, I don't think he could jam.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I had no idea what to do here.
Against the 35 opener, you can jam.
I can jam versus this single opener. Multi-way. I have no idea. I just defer to tight in some of these spots and these things because people are punters and I feel like I run into shit.
You're in the big
unnecessarily.
blind, I think.
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was like, what the fuck is the option? Opponent's position. 60 button and small blind.
No,
You're
cut off.
still jamming.
It was cut off in button. Cut off raise button
Fuck.
called.
Oh, cutoff raise. Oh, I have small blind in there. Wait a minute, what the fuck am I doing? Am I in the big or small? I'm in the big. And then
You're in the
it
big.
was-
Small blind folded.
Oh, it's okay. It's only 1 pip off of a call. I kind of felt like some of these might be calling a 9 plus. That's good to
And
see.
that's also against a 30.
5.
Oh, that's
Oh.
against 60.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did to get 60, so I was a pip off.
And you raise 5x when you go.
Yeah, 5x. You do get to jam 9s and 10s. I felt like it would be borderline for some of these, and I just wasn't sure. The EV between calling and raising is a little bit, about 2/10. I was not sure if I wanted to raise this one or 9s. Fuck. Let me take a little better look. We're still jamming the suited 10s for 60, Joey. Ay.
Yeah. Suited
Yeah.
10s, suited ace, king, ace, queen, and then suited jacks, suited 10s.
God, I would have jammed the suited jacks. I swear to God, in game, looking at this now, I would not know we're still using this at 60. Ugh. Golly, is that necessary? Fucking hell. Let's see what happens, how I fuck this up. This is a full frequency raise. Get some leads here. Yeah. Still win somehow. I do think multi-way we get some leads on this configuration. Even
Yeah,
multi.
I would agree with that. I've seen some where
I've seen this lead. At least
You-
I didn't grief this spot.
multi-way you get leads on the same board, same type of board you would get if you were heads up.
Yep, and we would have leads on this board heads up. So I still kind of used it. And then I don't think when I get called in two spots in a bad turn, I don't think I can do anything here. Maybe go small again, but without running it, it's impossible to say. I'm really disappointed that this is I didn't find this 3-bet pre, but it is borderline. It is the bottom of the range, and you're using 8s plus, so fuck me. Check the turn. Hell yeah, I'm checking the turn when two people call. I don't know. If anything, maybe going to quarter pot or small again would be ideal. Because I still just block the nuts and I get to realize the equity of my own price. So I can be on team go small again, but I'm never going big or anything.
I think having the 8 of clubs is more of a check.
Yeah.
If you had like the 8 of diamonds, 8 of spades, maybe you can bet.
And it blocks more of their backdoor flush draws, and I get to
Yeah.
realize a little bit more. That's fair. Oh, I think I punted this. Yeah, I don't think I followed through for some dumbass reason. With the jack of hearts, I feel like this is pure. I remember these kind of spots, and I wanted to run. I had this as a marked hand because I never know what to do in these spots, and they're kind of fucking tough. I feel like I should bet with the jack of hearts and just give up without. He has 35. We can say 40. I never know what to do, but I do feel like it's bad because I just have the jack of hearts and need to bluff turn with this. So go there, small blind. Are we ever even doing anything with this dog shit? Let's just say we have jack 5. Like not knowing and playing aggressive. I know the bottom of my range here, so mixing some of this. I was a pip too wide, which is great to see. Ten, 10, 3, 10. What was the other 10? Diamond? Was it 3? Yeah, it was 3 out. Yep. Damn. Okay. Like I just think, please God, tell me I have to barrel the turn so I can sleep.
I would have barreled that turn.
Of course you would have, Joey, because you're better at poker than me. There, I said
No-
it. You happy
No,
now?
I am not better.
Damn, are you happy? Just get it out there.
He's better.
Pure, he is. Pure bet with the heart. I'm dog shit.
Numero uno.
GG. Joey, you want to take this over and click through these hands and just rip me to shreds? Come on, Joey. Come on. Yeah, I think it's a pure bet as well. I have it marked as a mistake in my book as well. Don't worry. I'm not easy on myself.
Do we get to give you the buzzer?
Wrong. I deserve it. Anybody jamming this or something? Nah. Is this a damned if we do, damned if we don't, and you get it in at this SPR spot?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna have half pot behind. Can we just get it in now? And if he's got it, he's got it. But there's gonna be times where it rolls off ace 9, 8, king, and then everything fucking gets kind of weird, right? And then he still has hands. He calls it off with the worst. King, jack, king, queen, king 10.
Solver. I naturally
Jack 10.
would call here, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it. I just fucking put it in. Thank God. Oh my God, am I dead? Dead. Woo! I'm gonna run this though because I get in these situations and then we start just looking at the SPR going into the river, and then if they miss sometimes or equities can shift, just run it, right? I think this is one of the spots that are 50-50, but this is cool because we can run this.
Well, I think I would naturally call, but Jim, I feel like that's better.
I kind of feel like it's better too, but not just because I did it, because it feels like it's less tricky and they have to get the money in with worse. Then we get 3-bets.
I think I think those spots where you're raising in position are like pure exploits, because like I feel like you're not supposed to do that to keep the guy in wide, but some of these guys you know they're top of range, they're not folding if they're double barreling. So you might as well just get it in there. Like they're not super good. But I feel like if this is like, if you're facing this, it's almost always the nuts. Or
I mean, the SPR
I
is
mean,
so,
it was
so
the
shallow.
nuts in
If
his
I'm putting
mind,
in
right?
12 anyway, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We can just see where he goes quarter. What was his range supposed to do as a whole? Just small or 50. Okay, he goes to quarter. Call. There's a little bit of raise with that. And then this is where things, it was the Queen of Hearts. Am I right? Yes. He's supposed to fucking half pot is what he did. Ain't really a thing, buckwheat. Let's see, half pot. Race. GG. Pure GG when they do this at this point. Just pure GGs. All in. Cool. Good to see. At this point, the shallow SPR, you got any King, Queen, GG. Queen, Jack, Queen 10, 2 pair. Pair in a straight draw. Pair in a straight draw. Straight. Pair in a straight draw. Straight. Okay. Aces are just sad as shit and sometimes mostly call. Okay. Boom. Fold. Gone. Nope. With 30 behind, fuck it. I do want to see that when he has 30 and he's going that big. Folding ace 2, ace 6, ace 7, calling ace 3, baby mixing ace 4, ace 5, ace 8 plus, or am I wrong? Who's calling that 3-bet? Ooh, nobody.
What hand?
Uh,
I didn't see the hand.
I'm sorry, I was flying. It's actually more than I thought. Here's the hand, by the way. We are MP versus cutoff. Hero. No, we are hero's position. Yeah, we're in MP, and then opponent's position. Folding ace 2, ace 6, ace 7. I'm so fucking crushing it. Very good. Literally nailed it. Sweet.
Yeah, like we all know, ace 6, ace 7, ace
Dog
7
shit.
solver does
Oh,
not like.
like we all know. Now Skate just knows everything. God, you
No,
guys.
we all know. Not not just me.
You guys love big time, and nah, I'm kidding. So yeah, versus this 3-bet, you VPIP by jamming ace 4, ace 5 as a bluff. Ace 3 can call sometimes. Ace 8 plus, and I think that's a heuristic versus 3-bets and in position. They kind of range true a lot at these middling stack depths. They just don't play as well, right? So the nitty option wins. Meow. Oh God, my kids are fighting. Not I was doing something that way that week. Oh shit, it's 140? Dude, we gotta take a break. How long? I've been sitting here doing all right, easiest 3-bet fold ever. And let's take a break after the next. And whoa! Is this the thing? Am I insane?
Yeah, 3x.
Nah, G. I think it's a jam. I think this might be a jam. Somebody see the dates and nah, I missed it. Fuck. griefing it in this area. I swear I thought it was more of this. What is it? Is that 17 and a half? You get more of it? It's just raising these at 3 and then jamming the suited 7s. I get this part wrong all the time. Just, yeah, sit around this. So hard to know every fucking chart, bros. All right. I thought we would be jamming some suited 8s for 20, but it's only like 8, 9. And this is chip EV as well.
But
Do we
if
get
you're
more
off by-
pressure?
if
This
you're
is
off
probably
by
mid
one
staging.
pip,
Yeah, it's not too bad.
is that really worth killing yourself over if you're off by 1 pip?
Only if you're sick in the head like me, yeah, sure. I mean, and then the EV isn't like, I mean, it doesn't matter, you know, like from an EV perspective, you're not like griefing it. The question is, in these games, is it more beneficial if we feel like we have a skill edge to take these jams or just to take the 3x situation to more? Debatable. I mean, we have such a huge chip advantage here where I don't think you can really go wrong, right? So cool. Let me take a quick break, check on the kids, grab a snack. We've been going for almost what, 2 hours? So let's take a break. I will be like 5 minutes, and yeah, I'll be back, guys. All right. Nobody's left. Let's go. All right, boys. Let's watch more of this dog shit. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Can't fold. Thank God I didn't fold. Hey. I should be stabbing and probing here. I think I missed this, but looking at it, I should 100%. Okay, I didn't miss it. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I have to put this man in. Is this just bad to bluff?
Bluffing 100%.
God damn it, Pikachu. Yeah. Ambitious as hell, check back on that flop, but good, it works out. We have to bluff this, right? This isn't bad. It feels good. The first time I get unnitty in this tournament and go for bluffs, instant backfire.
Same standard.
Pretty standard, yeah. Mm-mm. I would say at 2-4 here, we're probably not in chip EV as much anymore, maybe approaching 50-60% of the field type ranges on stuff like that. So just a heads up, we're dead. No. No. Hell no. What did he? Okay. Yeah. What size? Call, raise, Larry. Matt Nickel. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm back.
I raise here for sure.
What size?
Probably like 4.5 bigs because he went so small.
4.5 relative to the pot still feels interesting and a little small. Larry, what size would you go?
I think I have a 4x it, 4 to 5x it.
I always think about the 4 to 5x, but relative to the pot size and the draws, I wonder if we ever want to go bigger than that. 4.5x ain't shit when there's already 5.75 in there, and then he's still getting a crazy good price.
Well, what, so 4.5,
Nope.
that's it.
I'm not going. I don't believe in that little. We're not just using this ain't pre-flop where we use the multiplier of his bet and give him a good price. We got to start.
I was thinking more about
bigger.
SPR. I mean, the
But I think
SPR
4.5 is too
10
small.
plus. We have an SPR probably around half there. That's I think that's adequate.
When we go 4.5 bigs, there's 9 plus that. He's gonna have like 3 SPR. Or 2, it's gonna be over a 2 SPR. I don't know. I feel like 4 is too small, personally.
Yeah, what you don't do multipliers post flop, you do
No.
pot size.
You do about the pot size, correct. And I think that's an important lesson. And that's why I
I
went
think
to
the most
ask.
important issue is really what the SPR is and what your goal is. If your goal is to get it in by river, then
Turn.
you really want to think about SPR.
I don't know. This is the spot where I'm going to be pushing, being very polar when there's this many. There's completed equity as well, but we have a 2 pair. This is a good spot. We can't. Let's see versus lead because
I think with the straight hitting, does he ever have the straight in his? Yeah, 9-10. He has.
but the problem is he may not have leads on the sport, right? So we'll just do the best we can and see what we have. I think I am in the cut off hijack versus button at 35. Hijack open, BB call. I keep saying button. BB call. 6, 7, 8 two-tone. 7, 8 suited, 6 spade. I'm guessing. Okay, he has a hair of leading. And when we have our 2 pair and shit, call. God damn it, Pikachu.
And raise small when you do raise.
And you only raise small. But, and I mean, the size is still 7x. I mean, but that's, that's the thing when you raise, he goes 1, bro, into this pot where he should go 3 almost, 2.
Yeah.
So, I think you got to go a little bit bigger, more often when he uses super small size like that. But the good news is we kind of griefed it. A little bit of raising, not much. Mostly calling. Piss on a stick. Oh well. Okay. Can't fold. Get him to bluff? Can we get called by much worse with second pair? I don't think so. Not with this one. No, I'm not running it to spin. It's almost 2 o'clock. It's got like an hour. Where we at? 3 bets or call set apps.
Fuck, I'm on mute. 3 bet for sure. 7 standard 3 bet, something like 7.5.
7.5. Okay. I can dig it. We are a little bit deeper in this tournament. Beats you 3 betting 100%. God's big toe.
100%.
Cool. I don't think I did. I don't think I do. And I want to see 50% of the field remaining because that's where we are. Let's just say at 40 versus RFI. And we are in a hijack. Hijack versus +1.
Might flat this and 3 bet the offsuit.
Pure flat. Deeper. Maybe in between we get to do it more, right?
Wimp.
Now,
Yeah.
ace queen suited has a lot of calls.
Hmm?
It's the ace queen off that does a lot of 3 betting.
Let's see that mixes in low jack, hijack is full. So you can do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to pure. I'm a big advocate of flat. I know I flat because it's awesome. Woo.
Oh,
Game time. Let the games begin. Can't fold. And everybody's in there now. Can we even just fucking raise this? Or do we just condense his range to aces and kings? Oh god.
or
king
sets.
queen. There's sets, which he has 5s and queens and
I think
probably
you just
opens
call in
30s.
position.
Yep. My lord. Check or bet? Larry?
It's a tough one. It's a very unique spot, especially with the
Multi-way, 16
disparate
big.
pot sizes or
Oh,
stack sizes.
man.
I think I'd probably bet a third to a half.
A half. Matt Nichols checking. What a weird hand. I know, punks. I don't know what's best. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even remember what I do in this spot.
I mean, you got to bet it. I mean, you can't
Woo!
fold,
Go quarter.
and you need to get value from any diamonds.
I was
So,
thinking I just need to fucking not get myself 4 lines, still have a handful of value, and then just bet check. If I get check raised by 50, fold, and if the 16, I'm already just gonna lose money to him. Are we ever getting
we're
called
always
by
getting
worse?
called by a diamond.
Yes. King, queen with the king of
We
diamonds.
want to take value from any.
Plus,
diamond
I think there can come times on this where it comes just a brick on a river and then we face like 20 and it's actually kind of sick, right? Or face a bet and then it's kind of higher variance. I don't know. I felt like just going small in game. I don't believe this worked, but yep, just went quarter and fucking hell. Feels sweet. I feel like this is good though. I don't know.
I think you, I
I don't
maybe you
think
size and
anybody.
think about what's the biggest size that King of Diamonds is gonna call.
Well, or an ace X that also gets there. And you're just, I mean, I don't want to be super myopic on one portion of two players' ranges. Like, there's multiple hands in these ranges.
Yeah, of course, but I mean,
Yeah.
it
It's
makes
the King
sense
of
to-
Diamonds, there's worse ace X, there's some Queen X with a diamond, Queen 10 and shit like that. Like Queen 10, Queen Jack, King Queen with a diamond, Ace 5. One of these guys could have. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I definitely don't feel like checking is great to check, call, and be high variance and allow two ranges to realize more equity. So I'm not sure. Nopers. Not I, said the cat. Not 50% of the field remaining. Nice and bet. You win. But let's check in case people want to be sticky with ace jack to 4x 3-bet in this spot. I'm not sure. We are, how deep are we? 50 bigs, 40 bigs. Let's just say 40. Hero's position is in the hijack versus 3-bets. Dead. Hijack. Halfway dead. Okay, cool. Good fold. Cut off, hijack. Dead. Okay. You can just look at our range there real quick as well, just calling a lot. Ace kings, ace queen, just calling, not even really losing control of your body with the suited aces versus that either. He's short. I'll take those. It's a dead small blind, not incentivized to kind of go crazy for one big, and there's a 10 big stack there, whatever. Oh man, this one's another flat or mix? Yeah, it's another flat. Get me out. Nope, not being 30 in that spot in the middle with ace queen. And this won't even account for the 50% range. So we'll just look at it in a chip EV sense. At 40
It can do 50% range.
for pre-flop, you're right, it can, right?
Yeah. ICM.
May even be deeper, but let's just do this.
Just do
Ooh.
symmetric. Do symmetric and it'll just give you flat sizes.
40s. Because we're pretty close to that symmetrically anyway here, with having 40. So it's cut off, hijack, low jack, +1, open. Do we have any flats on the fucking low jack? A little bit. Damn. Ace queen suit is the missed this. We can flat it a little bit though. We call. The raise is a little bit too big, but we see a 4x is the position directly behind me, correct? Gets back around to the UTG player.
He has no calls.
Yes. 0 fucking calls. So I can't even include that and get me out. All right, cool.
Yeah, his stack is so short.
Yeah, ace queen is just dead. So get me out. All right, cool. Looking at the range, ace queen suited plus ace jack suited mixing fold, which is probably makes it a 0 EV. 0.1. Dust. Fucking 9s are done. Woo. Tournament poker, you gotta be nitty, bros. GG. Oh god, he wins. Just gives up with queen 6 and 10 bigs and just binks it. Okay. Maybe we can mix these type of hands. I can go big here. I think I go 55. Really just targeting a jack. So many, yeah. I should go bigger on river a little bit. I don't mind the turn small, but let's see. No, I got to keep going. We have too many hands. I'm sorry. We want to get deep in this, and I don't want to spend too much time. Mix 3-bet small, but he goes 2-7 off that. Fuck it. I want to see if this is a pure miss spot or whatever, to be honest with you. How deep is he?
think he
I mean,
was
it's
like
not going to
30
be full.
He was like 35, I think.
It's not going to be a full frequency, but can you ever just mix it in? And how often are we mixing from hijack to MP here? Like, it was what, +2 open? Never. Cool. You feel like you want to do fancy things and you're playing tight? Nope. Snug. Suited 10, suited jack, suited aces, ace jack off plus pairs. I tried this dumb shit. I'm stupid. I should just check. Paid the price to me out. Oh, let's see. I don't know why I still occasionally try this, knowing damn well I should be checking. But I feel like he flats way too many under pairs. We probably have good equity versus those. Probably just suit dependent and need a club as well. Anytime we stab and just check without is my assumption here. Will this do post flop for us, Joey? As well?
No,
Or
not
am I
50,
wasting my time?
not 50%. It'll only do post flop with CEV.
I wasn't sure if they included that in there yet.
No, I don't think they included ICM post flop yet.
Ace. I just have to do it like this for ease.
The first site that does post flop will make mega bucks.
Oh yeah. Woo! I love to see it. The assumptions are right. You're allowed to see that, and I didn't grief it. Even without, you can just mix some in. It even has some big ass sizes in there as well. Let me see the strategy. Yeah, just mixing in. I mean, it's mostly fucking c-betting across all. Like, none of these nodes are less than 50%. Yeah, sure, you can mix it in, but it's a good c-bet, so that's good. I think on club, I'm just dead, though. I'm gonna check it. I went the small option. Let's just say this. I have to have a club. Please don't tell me I need to bluff the 2 without the club. Need a club. Cool. Yep. All right, sweet. So the c-bet good. You can have c-bets on this board, guys. You don't have to check every time out of position. Now this is fine. Too many short stacks. So I would assume we're getting even deeper here. 5, 6, 7, 8 KBB. All right. What size coal monster?
9.
9. 7. Any exploitative when these guys are sub 30, both kind of short. 9 is 7 more, leaves him about SPR of 1. 8 BBs for skate, 7 for 7 and 8 seem pretty consistent.
Yeah.
7. In between there, yep. I think 9's a hair too big. Given the stack depths. And if you wanted to split your range and go a hair smaller, especially on a site where nobody can take an indefinite note on you about it, like it's probably reasonable to exploit and go even a hair smaller. He's cooler. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Skate, call or all in? Skate or
Fold,
die.
fold. I think you need ace nine or maybe ace ten suited plus. Maybe, yeah,
You're
fold.
folding to a 7 big blind all in on the button when you have 75. You know how wide his fucking range is here, brother?
No.
And I
but
appreciate the honest response. You can never fold this.
Hmm.
Do you have? I mean, it's. Let's see if we can find somewhere. We can definitely find, and it's good to see this chip EV sub 10.
I mean, if I was in the big blind, yeah, for sure, but I don't know.
Never folded. I mean, just in a chip EV sense, even if you tried to condense it, when we have 75 bigs here, Skate, to just never fold an ace. And if we adjusted it for 50% of the field, like, cool. No need to raise here. Okay.
Okay.
And I just, yeah, I agree, Pucks. And I just asked Skate just to make sure, like, see what his calling range is here. You know, see if we make sure we're calling appropriately. Why we could just make sure. I know you're mostly a cash game player, but we have to be very aggressive. His shoving range is this, brother. Like, I'd imagine some people just shrugging even looser than this sometimes. Why would we need to?
Yeah, I'm just like worried about the big blind.
You can claim.
Why? Whenever the all in is 6 or more, you don't have to worry about raising.
6 or more, no raise. Got me. Cooler. We are deeper now. Said, have you still going 4x when we're these deep in the tournament for an ISO?
Or 4x at this point they are to I'll go to 3.5.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Very good answer. And that's why I asked. I want to make sure.
that's
I'm
what
checking
I'd be
this.
around there.
Yep, I love it. 3, anywhere over 3. Small is good, 3+. Hallelujah. Wow. SPR of 3 and 2. Check. I have a fucking boat. Don't fold anything. Make your gut shots. Make your worst boats. Hit worst pairs, whatever you got to do to put money in this pot. You love to see it. He checks after betting kind of big on the turn. Puck says, yeah. I should have just jammed. I don't know. I was just thinking maybe he doesn't
Nah.
call up all his ace-X here. I was thinking maybe he starts to fold some ace-X. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I'll look at it and see he's jam. But I went 75% pot.
And turn
I-
the aces.
I think that's good because you might get called by kings, queens, and jacks. Oh wait,
He never got those in a million years.
yeah,
brother.
no, he didn't 3-bet. Never mind.
Yeah, I think jam is best. I don't know why I did this. Looking in retrospect, but it's okay. Now he jams on me. And same.
Oh my
hand.
god.
Yeah. This deep in this tournament, a pot that big, bro, I was amped. I thought we had him. Nope. Get a steal through. Not spewing, just chill, maintain. This is probably the bottom of the open range. But look at this table. We must be getting close to a money bubble. It's 10 KBB. Hey, Cap, welcome. What's up, Capster?
What's up, guys?
Good to see you, buddy. Forced in there. Get walked. Eh,
I would.
meh. As hell. Instantly punished. I see you, poker gods. And we don't even get to see his hand because he wasn't committed in and sitting out. God, well played. I mean. Do we have to call?
Nope.
Cat
No.
with the snap note. Nope for skate. You were folding ace-7 to a 7 big jam on the button. We know you ain't calling this. Matt says I want to call this, but we shouldn't. Shit, I don't remember if I call or not, honestly. Beats is dead.
Yeah, I'm out.
Bottom of range probably versus the 18 big. So like, and if they're not jamming enough, I'd rather just fold.
Jacks are absolutely too tight. You can call I mean, it has to be
I didn't say jacks.
minimum. No, I'm reading chat.
No,
Skate
some-
says jacks plus, maybe tens. Way too tight. I would never fold nines here.
Yeah.
Nines are snapped off.
Eights, I don't know what to do with.
That's a great question.
I lean towards
I'm
overfolding.
I lean towards snapping eights. So we'll see. And then sevens are the ones I'm shook with.
Well, it depends on what you think of the guy
Uh,
jamming, right?
Yep.
If he's jamming tens plus ace queens, then I mean, tens suck.
Sevens plus. Sixes. That's versus 3-bet. Oh, this is from the 3-bet all in. Sevens plus.
Yeah, bottom.
The bot.
What's his jamming range supposed to be?
The jamming range is this. Threes
Right.
plus. This looks pretty clean. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
go ahead.
if they're gonna set mine with the low pairs like a lot of people do, and just call your suited aces and shit,
Sevens
then
are borderline, more
it's
borderline.
it's a punt.
Yeah, but did you have the big blind call?
The big blind is not in there. Oh, the big
got-
blind.
You got your
Oh,
suited
well, he's got
you
10
just
bigs.
you have it just against small blind, so that's gonna change it up some.
Yeah,
So it
that's
probably
why.
gets a little bit tighter.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
don't know what to do with eights.
It's mostly what you go against the big stack mostly though, right?
Let's say 25. We'll look at that. We can't do symmetric. Let's try. We got time. We're trying to get better at the game, right, guys?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. We're just trying to get better. You know what I mean? So we spend a little time. It ain't gonna be instant or easy. Button. We're in a hijack, correct?
Yeah.
And then the blinds are fucking short though. That's gonna be the problem.
Yeah, just click on the small blind.
For 20. And then
Yeah, and
base
then
it off his- yeah, and then I can kind of tailor it around
yeah,
20.
because
Yep.
go
Well,
up,
did-
go up.
Didn't
There
he
was
have
a-
it?
This
18.
here we go. No. 29, 30, 20. This is close, but the big
Yeah, but
blind
then you
has
got
too
the big
much.
blind with 40.
Plus 30 is a huge jam.
No, big blind only had less than the small
10.
blind.
Big blind has 10. We're not going to
Do the
spend too
one
much
where
on it.
go down 17
Something
and
wrong.
8 for small blind, big blind, go up.
Some of the wrong hand history. I'll put it in HRC and give me an answer in 20 minutes.
That one right there where it's 17 and 8, and then
This ain't a bad one at all. Yeah, this ain't a bad one at all.
I don't remember if you were low jack or hijack, but put yourself in the low jack. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got myself in the low jack. It's just
Call.
Yeah, that's not bad.
this feels pretty fucking close to what we're looking for an output, boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see 8 split and then 7.
This feels. I mean, no matter what,
that seems right.
we can all establish like sevens are at best the bottom, at worst slight punt, and then it's like nines plus, eights plus, nines plus.
Bottom versus someone jamming appropriately.
Yeah, and then, I mean, there's 35K up top. We're getting kind of close to probably on a money bubble here as well. I don't know the exact specifics. I did mark this hand as well, which is cool.
Yeah, with our stack, we could probably call 8s more, but it's still
Would have lost 10
probably
there.
doesn't change much.
Nice folds. Whoa, that's 100% of open. What the fuck am I doing? Great, we're just playing peachy this tournament. I gotta buy Jurogen. Jurogen took away the option for auto time bank. Anybody notice that? It is hell with not having an auto time bank engaged on Iggy. And they used to have the auto engage, but yeah, I know. Is Intuitive Tables free?
It's not free, but it's cheaper. I don't know if you care about that.
No, I don't. It was like fucking
I don't
$4 a
know.
month for the whole Iggy package.
Jurgen was Jurgen, you had to buy all that extra stuff. Intuitive tables was like $16 a month. It's like less than half the price.
Do they give you a trial period on that?
That fold.
Yeah, I've tried it before. It's the same program except it's cheaper.
Okay.
You guys show me I punted. I'm saying that folded.
Me too.
I punted.
No, I'm gonna show. I think we start folding offsuit 2 gaps into some of these spots. That's what I think.
one
You know, and
gapper.
I need to look at this shit. Like,
So one gapper.
yeah. Did I say 2? Did I say?
Yeah.
Oh my bad. It's in there. Just scrappy. It's the offsuit 6, even at 25%, at 20. Fuck. Thought it was offsuit 7. So this is, I'm definitely, because I would be folding jack 7 off at some frequency.
They're
Or
not really.
9, 7, 8, 6 is in.
Oh.
Might even be folding this. I call the connectors in offsuit 8s. I'm folding way too much.
So
offsuit
9-7
7.
is better than 10-7 though, right?
I'm folding this at some frequency. I'm admitting my mistakes here.
So yeah, but 9-7's got more EV than the Queen 4, Queen 5, 10-7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like
This
you wanna
is 0
fold some of that
EV.
shit. Yeah, you want to fold some
Yeah.
of that shit. It's no big deal.
I mean, this shit is just 0 EV, 0. The King X is obviously a little bit better. Yeah, these are printing a bit more EV.
Probably good to raise or fold those queen. Those
This
queen
is
lows.
folds. Fuck me. Yeah, a little bit too tight of it because I've definitely over condensed the calling range in these spots when we get deeper from an offsuit 2 and 3 gappers. 50 luck. Yeah, this is definitely. Yeah. I'm not gonna get out of line with this. Could see it, but nah.
That's too short.
Yeah.
Got stuff it on you a lot.
Yeah, I'm just going small for 2 streets. Getting called by all the worst pairs. Backdoor flush there. I don't think I want to go big and go 55. I don't know. You can convince me that 50% is probably a better bet. Five bigs.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, that's a good because he went 2.2, so you go bigger than 5.
Yep. Now what, Cap?
All in.
All in for the cap. Beats, you all in as well? Three BB for Matt.
Yeah. Sure.
I think I missed it, but as soon as you say it, I kind of like it a lot. I kind of like it, Cap.
You're gonna lose sometimes, or he's
I
gonna
never
call
do it.
draws. He's gonna call it worse.
Goddamn well, I'm not going that. I know myself. There's no way I'm going all in here. Cut off hijack, low jack, and then we 3-bet low jack to.
Most people don't check raising off.
We're supposed to be pure slow playing. Really? Pure slow playing or jamming? Fuck my life.
On the flop?
No, that's pre-flop.
That was pre-flop, brother. It's a pure slow play.
So it's not in range.
Yep. So we have to give him a few more bakes. Was he low jack or hijack? Okay, let's just do this real quick. We got a problem. It's a pure slow play.
Look at it in chip EV.
This is.
Oh, no. In ICM, there's less slow plays with aces.
But we can't run a post flop sim.
Yeah, no.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry about my language. Brother. Pure. It's not even. It's a pure. What is going on?
Well, now that has some raising.
Get your shit together. GTO, this is busted, bro. Is something going on here? What am I missing something? Why is it showing only pure slow plays with aces?
Well, did you slow play?
Hell yeah. No, I didn't. I 3-bet.
There's 3 bets in that one in 25.
That's what I did, right? Oh, did I put myself slow playing like a boron. Will Cap be right? Oh no, 0.
How about if it was
Mostly
two-tone?
quarter or 10. If I jam, it's time to retire.
Feels
Now we're
bad
quarter.
going quarter pot.
Why?
Why?
Just giving him such a good price.
Give me that.
What if it was two-tone?
For
Not gonna jam two-tone, it'll be even less, Rick, probably.
you, Cap will look. None. Zeros.
I mean,
0 50s. It's still the same. More small betting.
Yeah.
you want to jam like 1.5x pot with bluffs too?
No.
Sure.
This is what you're looking for, brother. I knew what you were looking for. This is what you're looking for. Jack 10x.
So the other board's
where
too
you get it.
connected.
Correct. Jack 10x. Completed equity is already there on King Queen X. You snap, get called by better, and get worse. You can even overfold to Queen X when you do that. But this board, yeah, he's gonna be in there. A lot of equity. He's gonna shift a lot. So this is the board you're looking for. And if you're looking for more boards to just fucking rip it in there on, they're down here. Jack 10x, Jack 10x, Jack 10x. Jack 9x in there a bit.
Jack 9 is completed equity. And it's
Queen, yeah, Jack 10-9's in there, right? Is that the biggest one? Jack 10-8. Jack 10-7. And then you have the queen, some of the Queen Jack boards. Where's those at? Right here. Queen Jack 8. Queen Jack 9.
So Queen Jack 9, we got King Queen 9. Like it's almost the same damn board.
Yeah, I mean 9-8-7. You probably just shrug it in with some of the hands that just like, oh, this is as good as it gets. I have never seen this. I want to 9-9-8. But let's not get too sidetracked. We want to kind of get there. But yeah, just go small here. Most of these boards. Still betting this board. I'm not checking. He's really short. And then he lead jams into a boat. Happy days.
3. I guess I don't know.
I mean, it could be reasonable, right?
Yeah, it might be a
way
reasonable
more-
bluff.
Yeah, it could be
He
reasonable
blocks full
for his
houses.
range. Yeah. He can potentially get some better pairs to fold out, but nah. Anybody do set apps?
Looking for a punter.
Yeah, we all know you can't do anything. Setups didn't even unmute. He's like, man, I ain't falling for that shit. He's just, I'm not falling for the bait. Well played, setups. Well played. Good fold. This is too loose as well. Yep. Defend. Dead. I remember this hand and I have it clicked as a misclick. I think I accidentally folded it.
UTG 1.
Yeah. I meant to have it marked as strange hand.
I'm calling.
Without my time banks, bro, if I'm debating any hand and have any action, I've been timing out like a madman. So I believe this one was a timeout. But Cap's calling.
I mean, he probably 3-bet some. It's
I remember
too early
this.
position to jam one, I think.
Larry, are you calling or 3-betting?
Tough one.
Really
Probably
is.
call.
Call the ace jack O.
Because I can call off, I think, if big blind squeezes, it's probably bottom of range. Like if big blind squeezes, they fold. Ace jack might just
It-
get in there as a call.
In ICM, why can't you have any folds here? versus early position, ace jack off isn't looking great.
No, it's not, right?
I think it's too nitty to fold.
Mixing fold.
Wow.
Little bit of
Wow.
fold there as well. It's not too nitty. But
It will fold if the big blind
cut
jams.
off hijack, low jack, MP.
I mean, there's an argument there to be made because you cover him,
Yep.
that you can
You
three
need to
bet
be
fold.
full frequency playing it from here.
Yeah,
And
but
you can
it's
three bet fold as well. Larry, I like that.
it's
as well.
0.02. So I mean, if he's a bit tighter, you could shape that out.
I agree. And these are the discussions, like your whole objective isn't to run these hands, guys, and be like, I played like the solver, I did a good job. No, you got to make these adjustments in game. Three betting when guys are looser, over folding when guys are tighter. The EV is made in our decision because nobody's playing like the solver. This is versus these ranges playing identically like this. People aren't.
Yeah.
What was
Like, I
his
mean, I'm-
VPIP? Do you have
I'm not
do
opening
you have a
that
good sample
wide.
size in this guy?
No, hell no, we ain't got no sample size. This is Iggy. Our sample sizes are, for the most part, dusty. Unless, look at these guys though. I have 100 hands with this guy, and this guy is playing 41%. Like I have something on these guys that you could hold on to, but the
Yeah.
rest of this, nah.
No,
So, I don't know,
can't
you
beat
can
him at
almost-
15 hands.
And if you kind of defer nitty in these spots where you don't have information, I'm okay with it because you can see it's already dusty.
What do
for
you
me.
do if big blind squeezes, they fold? Is this probably folds if it's bottom, but I'm curious, like I was thinking it might
I'm
have to go
folding,
down.
snap folding. He's is
Early.
squeezing on a money bubble for half that much of our stack. I would.
Oh, it's on the bubble?
Yeah, this is getting close to the bubble here at 12K BB. We might even be on a money bubble somewhere. The stacks are kind of shallow, so I'm not sure. I think the fold is like I said before, I'm pretty sure I ran out of time when we have it.
Straight. I didn't value bet.
Yeah, he tried to chop his ass on that river. I have 30 minutes. Okay, cool. And if your 3-bet size there was 3.5x, guys, as well. 40. Getting in there with the suited king. Finding an open. With the, oh, he's all in for 3 bigs. Fuck it, I'm not folding. Fine. He's all in practically.
I would have jammed.
I don't think I was paying enough attention in this spot. Oh, now you got me wanting to see. It sucks with 25% they don't give you
Well-
sub 10.
You won't even be able to check this because I don't think he has any
Yeah, I know,
seven big
but-
blinds opens.
But the difference is I'm just acting like he's all in though. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Versus 10 big blinds, cut off, all in, and that's from MP. Oh, wait a minute. We're in a big blind. What the fuck? Or the small
Small
blind or
blind.
something. All right.
So you only got 8 big blinds behind you too. So like I would open jam. My thing is I'm open jamming that. So this guy opens for less. I'm just sticking it in.
Yep. The solver agrees.
Yeah, I think we could do that.
As a stone bottom, a 0 EV shove. So we keep dancing with the devil. You're gonna, I mean, how many people are actually raise folding off this and not this guy? This guy literally.
So I guess
I like this.
how does the EV change when their stack is less? Does the EV go down because they're tighter? Or is it gonna
They sh-
matter? Or
They
is it
should
up?
be.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy looks
Take
like
care,
he's-
Tim. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This guy is like a 41-11.
I think I could see just it still seems marginal in the grand scheme.
Yeah.
It's still marginal, like
Yeah,
he's
a
doing
41-11.
great,
He's going to be limping in a lot of hands he should be raising.
but see bet or nah, Joey.
Is he the big blind?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I would probably see bet range there.
The whole fucking range. Danny Scott, see betting range here as well. Anybody not see betting range?
It's range bet.
range bet, range bet, range bet, range bet, range bet. We can't run it for the solution being deeper, but it doesn't matter. We're still going to take a chip EV effective style. Is it a range bet?
It might be 10% checks or something, like pocket aces might check. I don't know, like some other stuff, pocket sixes. I don't know. I would range bet though.
There. It was ace of spades,
Ace queen,
queen seven,
sixes.
Yeah,
red, red, red.
Nothing checks. Doesn't even.
And make sure we're finding these on this board as well. 2 Broadway paint, ace queen X, ace king X, ace jack X. You will get some bigger bets. I think there's, from an EV perspective, like, yeah, you can autopilot these as well.
yeah.
But
The
you can also
pocket kings also does prefer a smaller size though.
kings does. Look at ace king though.
Yeah,
I way too much. I see fucking quarter pot 33% here with like the ace kings and some of the other stuff. So ace jacks. So I don't know. Oh boy. Ruh-roh. Oh, just win. Nice. Damn, that looks strong as hell. Aces. I mean, only aces. Trying to punish this cat. Don't mind if I do. Full 3x, I don't even care. I'm not trying anything. Oh my god. Hey, take care, Beats. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. We just got 2.5x here at 25, this deep. And I would say we're probably either in the money or money bubble. I don't have a tag for this. This feels too EP. Maybe raising this always and button and cutoff depending on the stacks behind. And then taking suited tens and jacks above that to a limp for an ISO.
Is that because of a limp?
Yeah. Well, I'm just giving you what my ISO range here would be this deep, which would differ from what it would be maybe in a chip EV standpoint. I think I'm only ISOing suited tens from early in a spot like this, and then offsuit queens. And then if I was in a cutoff and this happened, or the button, and then I might get my nines back in there, and then get some offsuit jacks, and then yeah, I just think the nines are too awkward to ISO for in MP and EP.
I get annoyed when they steal my opens with a limp.
Like this, yeah.
so you're saying you're not ISOing with ace jack?
I said offsuit jacks. But if I say offsuit queen, if I say offsuit queens, it's like an automatic assumption that my ace X is going to be a pip wider.
Okay.
It's like if I say suited 10 or suited tens, maybe in some cases you would squeeze in king 9 suited if you're going to take the rest of the tens. But in cases where opponent's EP, I just feel like it's you have to have a pretty good read. I think you can pull it off. I just don't.
Well, yeah.
We see versus limp, like there is versus limp.
This is the 4111 guy.
I mean, I'm still. It's a Sunday. I'm still 7 or 8 tabling.
Yeah,
I doubt my court awareness is not fucking 100.
Early position, this is kind of rough, king 9. I mean, I might, if I'm like annoyed, I might make it 3, but I'm really with you. I mean, the tens are way better.
It's like, yeah, it's like a snap versus 10 versus limping. Oh, you can see the output. So 30 bigs, 20 bigs, 30 bigs. It is good to look at versus limping strategies. I never do. So 30 heroes position.
Yeah,
there's no limping. There's no limping at 30. He broke the shit already.
The limping could only be from small blind.
No limping. It won't even give me a fucking option to do anything.
They're horrible.
Nope. 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 It's busted. Why even give me the? I give up. I give up. No, I give up. There's better hands. There's a really, 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 really tough spot in this tournament that I got Justin's input on. And that comes up a lot when you get super deep and big MTTs that is really difficult to play. What the fuck?
Put all in.
Jammed on him.
Oh, wait, why didn't you go all in?
I did.
Pre-flop? Oh, okay, never mind.
He's all in a big blind for dust. And I just jam in a
Yeah.
small blind.
Okay.
And if I didn't go all in, it would be because I didn't know where I was bad at the game. Why
Right.
didn't you go? You know, happens, brother. No, but that's a mandatory jam spot with the suited jacks and suited tens. Nope. I mean, 25K BB, we're pretty fucking deep in this thing. Oh no, it's still it's 3-6. Never mind. God, this hand history is long. Anybody doing anything 30 in here? Setups.
Oh, there with the 31 breaks is a T18. I'll call back. A flat call.
Okay, just to call cap
I did it up and fold.
folds.
I don't think you
call
give up the
folds.
button. I think you put in your two big blinds in guaranteed position.
Oh baby, I love hearing this.
The ace is
discussion.
just dominated versus both of those players, so I'm not really that interested in fucking around with that. I'm in the money.
Yeah, but you have a real good end to make the nuts, and with two guys who limp behind, and the 80% will have a strong range.
That's true, but I don't think we're getting the right implied odds. We need like 25.
Guess what, brothers? I just want to always show this. That's
Yeah.
only 15 and I griefed it. So let's do it like this.
Do you have the right position for the first opponent?
Sure. How about this? How about we make it as advantageous
Okay.
as you want? We can make it as good as you want from positions. And guess what? Your ass still ain't getting no calls on the button with this kind of stuff. I can do whatever you want. Here. Let me do this. We can do this. Nothing you want is gonna make ace-8 these hands calls. There's
Okay.
not much of
They're
it.
just so dominated.
They're just so wrecked. Add into the fact that there's the extra additional premium from being deep in this tournament. You do less calling in these kind of spots, play even a little bit more snug. Tighten up. Set Habs, I'm saving you. You're the next Adamo, so we can't have you spewing on these calling spots. I'm saving you.
And the history and you have made a huge mistake that take me out. And I knew the guy what he has, and I still call like a fucking donkey.
I do it every night. Don't worry, brother. If you watch the stream tonight, I'm gonna do that at least 2 or 3 times. It's great. Oops, I misclicked something. Oh God. Matt Nickel. You can type it in or you can unmute. Play this hand for me.
I think we bet tiny, like 1.5, and then give up.
I check here a lot.
Not I on monotone boards. I'm still betting, even though I think the solver mixes. I think people play pretty straightforward. And I think Matt crushed it. Call and give up.
It's
That's
not only monotone, but the 6-5s are good for the big blind too. So that's what made me lean more towards a check.
I'm still applying pressure. That's my pot.
Never checking.
Never. Oh gosh. We have to take this pot. Yes. I mean, he checks this flop. It's mine. It's yours. He's done. It's going bet a lot. His ass is grass when he checks. Yep. John. Hypothetical versus this open for 2, no call from here. Just a heads up pot in the small blind versus EP. What are you doing here with your ace 2, 3, 4, 5? You calling, folding, 3 betting at 40. let's just say 25% of the field left.
Probably just mucking it like a nit.
Real talk. He's mucking it. Kep, you playing those
Yeah, I'm
as a
calling.
3-bet? Calling them,
I'm just
not
calling.
folding. Just calling them.
Yeah, I figured it'd be like a 3-bet or I don't know.
A VPIP, right? Just a VPIP in some way, shape, or form. Play the damn hand, right? Is that what you think? Let's see.
Yeah.
Kep's just calling. It's toast.
That's
There.
3 bets. Oh,
Those are 3 bets. And guess what? Like, I think when it's this close in the EV, it's showing you like it's mostly, but guess what, Kep? I kind of like, I'm on team just flicking in sometimes versus some of these guys.
Yeah.
Think you can mix 3-bet for sure, but I think as long as we VPIPing. And I'm going to show you this, we got to VPIP.
I'm not going to stack off on an ace high board.
Fold your ace deuce, fold your ace 6, and VPIP the rest. Ace 2 is a bit, but it's 0 EV. 0 EV. I just don't want you guys to be in the weeds with these 0 EV hands too often.
Yeah, I just know I'm gonna mess up post flop. So.
Yeah, I mean, and it's already just marginal as it is. But the rest of these, we should be VPIPing. The ones that like ace 4, ace 5, ace 8 plus, I guess ace 7 you have to, but it's 0 EV as well. Like the rest of these are more profitable and easier to play. Free. We're in a money bubble for sure when it's that free. I could even go for the trifecta here. I mean, looking at it, it just seems like it'd be okay. But when you get 2 in a row through, it's probably not getting through. Marginal. Oh, here. Mandatory open.
So Jonathan Jeffrey talking about that yesterday. It doesn't make any little bit of difference. You get the cards you're supposed to play them.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to play that Jack 10.
You can be hot, you can be cold, don't matter.
Nope.
People are gonna think whatever they think of you anyhow.
This is a missed open.
Yeah.
Jonathan's got some really good videos I like the last year or so.
Oh, Jaffe is the GOAT.
Yeah. A lot of exploit stuff.
Oh, we're in the money. Deep in the money here. From here on out, we're in the money. Or is that not the spot? No, we're not in there yet. I thought that ace queen was the spot I had faced later where I was sure we were in the money. I'm sorry. Gotta be fucking close.
What tournament was this?
Oh, this is a 162, 250K.
Nice.
Yeah. Nope. Ace 9, ace 10 off. Man, ace 9 is borderline. Snapping ace 10. Oh, this is an easy fold.
Listen, if they're jamming appropriately, I'm calling.
Nopers, not this deep.
They're nits. I'm like ace 9.
Yeah, they're nits. Always and forever, brother. When we gonna learn? Cutoff versus we're in the hijack and he shoves it from the cutoff.
I thought we were button and they jammed small blind.
No.
Never mind then. Easy fold.
Yeah, easy ass fold from here. We are hijack versus cutoff versus 3-bet.
How come opening a7 off there?
Whoa! And that's 25% of the field. What do you mean not opening a7 off? Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, expand your blockers.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's partial frequency here, this is real life where, yeah, I think the ace open is even better. So Cap would have been GG with ace 10.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's
Damn.
going there, honestly.
Ace 10 2 that's mixing fold, brother.
Snapping it.
It's snapping it. And that's 25% of the field. We could even play around and give it worse, like 15%, you know, more direct money bubble. This is it. Yeah, we're in the money. I remember this. Holy shit. Can't play this hand.
I mean, I look at the guy's 3-bet. If it's like what I think this is gonna be, I just fold. Like if it's
You can just
a
fold
nit,
here.
if he's a nit, I just fold. If it's jacks plus ace king, tens plus ace king, I fold ace queen. I'm sorry. This is like, and that's net life versus nits. If he's decent, I'm stuffing it. If I respect him, I'm stuffing it. If I don't respect him, I'm folding.
I do all the worst things. I sent this hand to Justin because I believe this is final 4, 5 tables of this fucking thing. Yeah, I think I did all the wrong things. Justin's suggestion was, like you guys said, if he's actually nitty and in live poker versus the live nits, easy fold. He says
Because they don't have
if
worse.
somebody's
It's never
they
ace
don't have
jack.
3-bet bluffs.
It's never
Yeah.
ace jack. So at best, it's ace queen, you're chopping. It's ace king.
Yeah, that
He did
sizing.
say float this only with the ace of hearts, only to get him to check the turn and bluff off ace kings. So I'm supposed to float there with the ace of hearts.
Yeah, I can see that on a paired board with the ace of hearts.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I felt nerves here and just felt like I was almost indifferent to calling this and felt like I should be folding here. Then I thought I would be just compounding any mistakes here. And I already felt like his range was too strong and I should have folded in the first place. That I talked myself out of calling here with the ace of hearts. And that's just an honest to God, what I was thinking mistake. Got outside of the theory side of things, and it'll happen to all of us, right? Like we get outside of the theory and start thinking almost in portions of fear in some of these spots. So it's kind of what happened to me here.
Understandable with that sizing, that 3-bet sizing.
It
Not
feels
all
like
in.
it's all like my playing poker for all these fucking years, man. There's like a spidey sense, like, bro, how often do you see this? This is actually
It's always
balanced as a
fucking
bluff.
aces.
Like this is how often is this? And it's actually when you're deep in a tournament, actually like a well played something else. You don't see it because you like probably fold a lot, but man, I feel like most of the time I just see this and it's fucking aces, kings, or something. So, and then I felt like I should have folded on the flop and didn't float appropriately post flop, which is bad. But folding pre-flop, guys, well played. I think it's good. Now, welcome to the short stack show, where I'm going to show you guys how to go from 15 big blinds in a short ass stack to final tabling a major. That's all this is. I mean, I'm just ripping this for 15 for sure in the cutoff. %20 in the money, right? 17.5 is in the money.
12% in the money, usually 12 or 15, depending
Fuck
on
me.
field.
Yeah. You're right. This 10. I kind of want to see it like this in the money.
Yeah, 10's definitely in.
Yeah. And then I just want to see. Fuck. None of these make sense for what I have. I just want to see 15 on the button. Doesn't exist. I mean, you can
might
look at
still have it. That
12.
still might have 2x. But
I mean, never. This is a pure jam on the button.
but you're not button, are you?
I know.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not. I thought. But yeah, 12. I mean, this is easy as shit. Cut off. Yeah, we got nothing that cut off for 10% filled. That sucks. I think this is a thing personally, so I don't know. I'm not really raise inducing this one. Maybe I raise ace 10.
I mean, hijack, you're probably definitely 2xing, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My jam's coming from cutoff and button with the ace X there. This is 100% a defend.
Whatever.
100% to defend.
Whatever.
Nah.
I like tens, like 10-7. I definitely would call 10-6. I can like 10-6, 10-5. Like they might be in there. I don't really care.
No, it's 100% in there. Like
Yeah.
you can't even I can't even. And this is with 18 bigs. I have about 18 bigs. It's very comparable. Like you can't even. And that's the worst spot. Like everywhere. Whoa. What the fuck is going on with? Oh, it's MP at 6. I was like, what? Remember the 12 big blind and the low jack open? Still, yeah, this is insane. Ace 9 off a jam at final 3 tables per. In what? Check on GTO Wizard in the final. Damn, this is kind of brief. This is kind of sick as well. You have no idea why I folded that. I don't even remember it. That's not good. I think this is a straight rip here as well. For 15. I wish I can check these. Oh, you can do it here.
Three tables.
I don't think it's that damn, but it's fine to check.
Well, the ICM kind of levels off after you get past the bubble till you get down to the final
Ooh.
table bubble. So it's 3 tables is probably good enough.
All right, cool. I was crushing it before. Definitely mixing jams with these, even at 15. I want to check my jam spot from before as well. God,
15.
A little bit, maybe a pip there in this exact configuration, but it follows kind of the same. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
very close. Like it's close enough. Cool. I like it. Personally, I like it. I mean, this is pure, like in these spots, of course. I mean, we should just be jamming this. Well, we only have 13, so fuck it.
Well, no, in earlier position, I would just open that.
What do you mean? He doesn't open up under the
Oh,
gun.
he already opened. Never mind.
I would have opened. Yeah, I would have fucking snapman opened, not jammed ace king suited, brother.
Yeah, I didn't see the other open.
I got you. I would have. I would only be min raising there.
Good game. Ooh.
No GG, cooler his ass, Seabass. Oh my god, it's almost. Take that. Whoa! Has to be a fold though.
What call high jack, low jack? Yeah, I would fold.
I mean, and how deep in this tournament we are, you know what I mean? We can't do it.
I'd probably repip that.
Is this the final 2 tables?
I would too, actually.
I'm looking at all these 10 big blind stacks, and it
They
looks
still
like
fold a
shit.
lot though. Like if they're,
Yeah.
they're tighter now too. So I mean,
9-10 suited is one of those magic hands. It's like pure open.
Never folds.
yeah, it's bottom.
Pure open. It's pure call free bet. Like
I'm not even like.
every sim in the world.
Are we opening any suited 8s here, Cap? Outside of King 8? You opening Queen 8?
King 8,
10-8?
Queen 8, nah.
King
I'm
8?
not. And I'm not, and I'm taking the pass on the 10-8 too. Honestly, it might be in there. I would have opened. Just gonna go right past the net fold there.
I have no time. Yeah, well, I want to get to this final table and show the. I want to look at this ace-7 spot. I ran it a few times myself. Never sure what to do here. If it's, I did run this spot too, and it's checking.
Yeah, I would check.
Easy call.
So
Is what it is. That's why you check there.
No defend, not defending 2, 6, 7. Final 2, 3 tables. Now jam this?
No.
Yes. I think suited kings can.
Yeah, the
Suited
high-
wheel kings versus
Yeah,
button opens. I think
they
they
probably
are,
get
brother.
there. And the bottom ones are probably the ones that really want to get in. If he's opening like all the suited kings like he's supposed to, you definitely want to be near the bottom end, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Small blind 15, button has me covered, kind of nice. Punt it.
Holy shit.
I swear we've seen this.
Suited aces and king 10, suited tens.
We see the high lows a lot, I know, in 3-bet, not all in spots for bluffs, but I still thought that might be okay.
Me
there.
too, man. I swear we've seen it. I thought I've seen it before, but beautiful punts, baby. Get it through, which is nice as shit. Nice aggressive punt.
You're in the small blind.
Yeah, I'm just misclicking. Cat, we're punters. High five. I could have swear maybe it's just at the final table. Pucks, you remember a while ago we were studying and we were using a lot of suited aces and kings, will aces and kings. I think that might have just been final table and I've been punting it.
So if you're deeper, it's probably a 3-bet, not all in. 3-bet fold.
I'm sorry, I'm just doing something real quick to make sure. I mean, I can't even find it. Damn, they've added in so much. Just punter. The kid's just on fire. All right, cool. I could have swore we've seen this, but it's fine. I'm not gonna take the ace 4 open, but I would take the king 3 jam, baby. And at this point, ooh, I remember this being close. I still just take these, like looking at them. And good folds. The 2 opens that I have passed have been just running straight into hell. Let's be results oriented, boys.
I wouldn't open a king 5.
Golly, how many hands? Lot of folding and discipline. What are the blinds now? How much do I have? 9.
Dust.
Actually. Holy shit. Cool. I don't remember this in the short. This has to be like final 2, final 3 tables for me to be this short because I had a stack forever in this. Oh my God. How short am I? 6 bigs. Bink. I mean, as you can see, there's nothing we can do at most of these spots in these hands.
The machine might 2x here. I don't hate just jamming, honestly. Take stealing blinds and antes this deep in the tournament.
Jam.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, I think it's 50-50 on doing either. I was really hoping to induce a fucking jam, man. I sent this one to Justin as well. What are you doing here? Be money.
Final 2 tables,
Something like that.
fold.
So this is interesting to think about. I'm gonna tell you right now, I would fold, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get to check jam because they just shouldn't have any overpairs, really.
Oh, fearful, Justin says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's their range look like?
But we are gonna have some bet 50. We're gonna have some bet 50 here. With some of our king queens and stuff like that. Justin was saying, let me see if I can find a response, what he said about this hand to me. 1 second.
I guess you need like 8. I wonder like if you have ace 7.
I'll give you
ace-
exactly what he said.
Yeah, in Chippy V, I think we have to call, but with ICM, it's too close.
Here we go.
I guess he has traps there. Yeah. So he's
All
gonna
right.
have pairs, I guess.
Saliba says, I like check fold here. I built my range around 8s and queens using a bet 55 to bet 60 sizing and choose hands that match it with the backdoor flush draw like Jack 10 of diamonds, those kind of hands. And then checking some aces kings, ace six as well, add some ace king, ace queen, ace jack, king queen types of stuff. So some of your ace X will bet, but start with your worst offsuit ace X. So probably like ace eight off here because it benefits more from folding out ace nine to ace jack. So bet some of the worst ones to fold out some of the better ace X that don't have a pair. And then some of your ace tens, ace jack, those kind of hands are just toast, and this ace 10 is just in the middle and toast.
Yeah, and the ace eight, ace seven can obviously make straights.
And then the lower ones turn will draws, right? Turn more equity,
Yeah.
and then you turn a backdoor flush draw with the straight draw and have an over. Whereas ace 10 just is in no man's land, right? Doesn't benefit from getting better to fold. Nope. I had to check it. This is probably definitely final two tables. This is this is the final table bubble. What are you guys doing here? Final table bubble. I ran this spot, by the way. I know what the output
I
is.
think you're ahead of a lot of his jamming range, man. Like that's how I'm thinking. I'm just ahead of so much of what he's jamming. I got a call.
I ran this.
I hope the big blind don't wake up at nothing.
Mm-hmm. So you're calling anyone, everybody calling? Call, fold,
I'm gonna
fold,
call down to like
ICM
ace
advantage.
five.
I ripped this. It is a fold. Or the stone bottom. I don't know if I still have the solve because I had to get some, I had to run this, but it was ace eight off plus. Ace seven had a very tiny sliver and is like 0.1 of calling in this spot. The other table for note has two players or so under five bigs. There's something crazy as hell like that to make this final table.
It's an easy fold if you see that.
Yeah, we're watching the other table. There's two players under five bigs as well. And I mean, I used my entire time banking game because I felt like I would always call this. If there was just straight 18 players left and I was in this spot, we call. But yeah, I think given that, and then I ran it without the other players' info, without the full scope, it's 0.01
Oui, bonjour.
for a call. So it's this would be the stone bottom of your calling range. You add in the other short stacks, it's a fold, and it's ace nine plus.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I sent Justin that hand. He said you could do whatever, but he could just find himself folding there as well. Maybe this is no. Final table bubble. GG. No GG. How stressful.
Like a spot where you gotta make two good hands in a row to get some chips. You win one, then you gotta, ante down and blind down, and then you win another one. And
Oh, it's brutal. It's so stressful, bro. There's fucking 30. There's 30 racks up top, right? Like,
so this is the stone cold final table. Now your final table, right?
now we're at the final table. 3, 6, 7, 8. We're at the final table of the 250K now. Easy. There's not gonna be much. We get a pay jump. We get a couple pay jumps. Let's see if we make any nitty ass folds. Do we have to? We're down to 6. Whoa. Can't call. Look at this over here. 3 and 2.
Yeah, and the big blind can just call and bust.
Yeah. 5. Uh-oh. I have to take this. My kids are fighting, and we get luck. That's huge. This. To separate ourselves from these guys now who are just in there. Oh, baby. That was thousands of dollars, that double up. Hold on.
I punted my goat. I was so pissed off when I found that out. I thought it was good. I looked at it the next morning. It was a punt.
Yeah, I'm looking at this hand history. I don't feel great about it. Yeah.
We never do.
Did he lead?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Sorry about that. This was another super duper marginal flow. I hate this thing. I just lost one big for the fuck of it. I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world with the gut shot or anything like that. Plus, a part of me thought he would limp lead his entire range and not have as many slow plays as he should. And then he does that, and I've just torched a big at a final table. I don't think I'm raising or anything pre there. Easy jam, get it through, and we are down to 6. First in.
Oh, this is it, huh?
This is it, huh?
Ugh.
You know it.
GG.
So this is an interesting tournament, you know. I think for myself, being 100% honest, there were certainly a handful of sizing errors, some nitty non-opens takes. And I think for me, a lot of that is built into the PTSD of Iggy players being overtly sticky and very battly, especially pre-flop, and they make a lot of mistakes. But some of the opens we missed were inexcusable as well. And I think overall I played pretty disciplined, didn't really punt chips pre-flop with really bad hands or anything like that. Should have defended wider, overfolded in a big blind a few times, missed a few opens, but overall I feel like pretty solid play. Anyone else have any input, anything else they wanted to add there? I mean, I can take some criticism, and my leaks are all over the place. I have leaks pre-flop, post-flop, and they make hold on, guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that he ran off of this screen.
That's
I've
not
never
good.
seen anyone play a mistake-free tournament, so like it's just poker.
No one ever will. What's the lowest pair you guys are jamming here? On the cutoff?
Personally, the shove is okay. I don't think there's something there. He makes some huge fold.
From the
that
cutoff,
would-
I'm jamming all my pairs from the cutoff, I think. I'm not gonna not jam 2s, 3s. I'm just gonna stick them in.
Okay.
Or a short stack. And the worst pairs really greatly benefit from getting folds. And I'll do okay when you're called. Not great, but at least you got a pair.
Got it.
Good question for sixes when he comes back.
Guy says he can take criticism, then he runs away.
Sorry, guys.
Easy to
Kids
take
are
when you're not in the
killing each
room.
other. My God, they're gonna kill each other. Cool. Anyone have anything else in there?
What's the worst pair you open jam there? Someone asked.
14, 12. Woof. It'd be hard not to take every pair in jam, to be honest.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
I would
that's what he
take
said.
every fucking pair, I think. All of them.
well,
Probably
the jam-
opening ace, some of my worst ace, raise folding those. But maybe I'm jamming every ace. I'm not sure.
You get 2x like
Personally-
aces, kings, queens, ace, king.
I mean,
mates.
yeah, since I'm not going to just be jamming the top of my range, I think I would just open ace deuce and then fold it. Ace 3 and then just fold it. Because I want to be able to have some hands in my opening range, even with 12, because I want to open aces, kings, and queens. So I probably want to open ace deuce in the bottom of my ranges. Sorry, yeah, was someone saying something?
I was just about to say I will have taken more spot to take some pots than you have done, but at that point, that's not your style. So
Yeah, no, and I think I mix it up, man. Like there's sometimes I'm too nitty, and then I look through another hand history and I'm fucking taking too many spots. For me, the consistency of I'm trying to adjust, man, and trying to be better. And
But-
sometimes I think being nittier is good. Sometimes being more aggressive is better. But I need to like be more consistent. Like looking at this, I didn't like a handful of spots that I missed for sure. I fucking hated it. So
Yeah, but
Like-
at some point you feel. For me, I feel I'm not enough patient to. I will have punt maybe an or two that I've seen far before you, so and maybe my advice aren't that good.
no, and the thing is, some of those spots that I would have taken, you're right. I could have punted chips in those spots. I might have actually got 3-bet a lot of those spots, or something like a few of those spots I opened. Players just had the goods behind, right? And a few of those, and I think something can be said to being more patient. I do think I had a few months where I was spewing super hard and playing way too many spots. And now I'm trying to tailor it back to a level I feel like is more appropriate. But it's all a dance, man, right?
That's
Kev, were you
Iggy.
starting to say something? Oh, yeah, it's Iggy for sure.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I can't play like a robot. I still have emotions that affect
Me
my
too,
play
bro.
at different points of the game. So, and I can't. I'm getting better and better at trying to just make what I think is the smartest play, but I still let emotions creep into my game.
Yep.
It's hard
And
to
a lot
stop.
of this, and
Yeah.
a lot of this as well, we're not trying to play like a solver, man. Like, in some of
Yeah,
these
you want to
spots.
watch a robot play? Go watch Illusory Poker. He's the
Who is
closest.
it?
Illusory Poker. He was
I
at
don't even-
the table with you in the 15K last night. He was when you were short.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, he's a freaking GTO wizard.
Is he good?
He's- yeah, he's pretty good. He's fucking double final table the long cart like 4 times.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, he's a robot though. He has no emotions. It's insane to me.
Nah, that's boring. Gotta have
Yeah.
some emotions.
Yeah,
It's just
no.
too boring for me.
Just
Oh.
watch if you want to see emotion. Just watch Girard in action, and
I'm insane.
I have a friend that's won the line car and final table with a bunch of them. He's older than me, and he's so always leveling. It's all emotion.
Yeah.
He's always like, I just think this guy's full. Like when we do his interviews, it's so funny, man. And
More
he
fun, man.
Still plays. He still runs good. He still plays good.
Did anyone have anything else with this hand history or anything? Nope. Good. I
but
played
the
perfect.
good result.
There's like 5K for this dog shit nit fest, to play
Oh,
like a
but-
nit and make 5K. We take those.
But at some point, it's some details more than your style. Your style have give you the chance to go deep in the tournament. All I can see, you can bring that style and just put some 1 or 2 spot that could take a post slot, some pots, and some other time you shouldn't have bet, but you bet just small details.
Yep. And that's all studying and being sharper, man. And doubt there ever be a day I have a hand history where I'm very happy. I don't think I've ever did a hand history review and felt good at it. At the end of it, no matter how much money I've won, no matter what happens, I have never felt complete after looking at a whole hand history. It's kind of an empty feeling, like fuck, still so far to go, right? So it's all good.
Posted that hand skate.
Skates posting hands. What
It's
the hell
the
is
same
this?
hand.
What is this? Oh god, a skater
Think-
die hand
It's
history.
just a beat, a bad beat.
Thank you. It's a queen hand that I thought I should have flatted instead of I think I jammed.
GG.
Fine.
GG.
Okay.
I mean, I think you can mix call or jam there, right? With queens, jam, like
Not
How deep
bad.
are you?
what's up?
How deep was he?
100.
You just jammed pre-flop?
Yeah.
No, he got 3-bet to 25, and
Oh.
he 4-bet jammed.
I mean,
GG,
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's fine.
right?
Okay.
God, are you really gonna make me do work, skate?
It was short.
For you, skate, for you, brother.
That's okay.
For you, man.
I mean, it might mix calls at 100, honestly.
Thank you.
Never.
I don't, like, when I get 4-bet,
GG.
it's like I already hate queens.
Nah.
That's a cash in though, right?
Yep.
What stakes, what we're at?
I think it's, isn't it,
25 no limit. God.
There's just so many
Fine,
nits.
fine.
And you bringing up cash to my MTT group today?
Yeah, we're playing. That's Tuesday.
We're playing tournament, and you're
What's
bringing
the
this
action?
cash punt
Honest-
to my group.
well, I thought it
Oh.
was tournament, but it's the same thing, right? Like 100 bigs.
Oh, you're
Hell
you're
no, it ain't no
button
100
too.
thing.
Button, I'm not gonna jam. I'm gonna call in position.
Under
Let's
the
see
gun
the
raise.
difference between the tournament and the cash game.
There's a
I
big
got it.
difference. Hijack open. Let's just do this. Button 3-bet. Hijack. No. It was the BB. It was the BB cold. 4 gets back to them. Whoops. I didn't go call. I wanted to go to button range. Caller GG. Mostly calling, but GG is okay.
Okay, mostly.
I
Yeah,
got
that's,
second place if you want to review as well. Kappa King. Now I got to take the kids to open house for school today. School's starting back, and then peace and quiet, grinding back. Oh, baby, it's coming soon.
So Skate, what you gotta think
You guys
about?
start school late. My kids are already back.
Damn, that'd be nice. Go ahead. You can finish your thought, Cap.
Yeah, Skate, I mean, you just gotta like think to yourself, what do you think their 4-bet range is, right? Like, and if it's
yeah.
not worse than queens, there's no point in jamming it. If you think they got worse and you can get called, then it's good, right?
It's 100%. They're always in these damn tight ass low stakes games, fucking like queens plus ace king, man.
No. It's just, yeah, it's just a setup hand a lot of times when you run into this shit.
You don't
Well,
think he's
well,
Oh, you
winning
call.
five
jacks?
bet. Oh no, yeah, you're in there. Yep. Oh well.
I like to call in position.
I don't care. I think it's fine, personally. Was there anything else before we get out of here? Anything else?
Nope. Thanks for the review, like always.
Yeah,
Thank you guys
that's
for
what the
sitting there.
great one.
No, I appreciate that. I needed to see that because it's eye-opening. And in game, when you're playing that many tables, you don't recognize or realize how many spots you're missing. Even then, when I'm deep in this, I probably have 3 or 4 tables to the side as I'm making runs on a Sunday, right? And then some of the spots you can just take as whatever, it's all right. But yeah, I think being more aware, like said, has picking up 1 or 2 spots, I may have been able to win the fucking tournament and win 30K, right? That might have been the difference. Being able to fold that ace queen. I had a hand from yesterday. Final table bubble. Nope, not that one. This is piss. Yeah, this is a final table bubble. What the hell?
The tournament?
The 55 5K. It's kind of the piss low. You know what I mean? Like open.
Big freeze, how I see it. Yep.
Yeah, the big freeze. Yep. Oh, right here. Yep. 55 5K.
You don't like that tournament?
It's all right. Anybody betting in the middle?
No.
Nope.
Probably not.
Now what?
Ugh.
I'll wait and see what this guy does.
Depend on the other guy.
I mean, yeah, he's gone.
Shut.
We can probably jam or call. Both are
Yeah.
probably fine.
Jam. What's the worst ace X that you're jamming here, Pucks, when he does this? That you've opened. You have all the suited ace X you open, and you probably have ace 9 off plus. Are you going broke with all of that? Which one? Are you folding any? Are you called to fold? Ace 10 is the worst that I jam. Ace 10 O? Okay.
Like if I have a heart, I'm not gonna jam.
Okay. If you have offsuit with the heart, so if you have ace 9 O with the 9 of hearts, are you calling this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Final table bubble.
Final table bubble. I mean, I still can't fold the 1-bet.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's just GG. Take my chips. I wonder why he bets so big,
Like his,
though. What the
yeah,
hell?
his
It's so
bet size
weird.
is alarming, right?
So
That's what we
weird,
said. Like, I
yeah.
didn't even
I
notice
know,
I mean,
bro.
It's like a scared bet, like, oh, I'm protecting against the flush draw and shit.
Yeah, some old rookie shit.
Yeah.
But he goes that big. He kind of fucked me. I can't do anything but go.
What
broke
about
with
if
this one.
well, you wouldn't be in
If
that
he
race,
calls,
right?
like if he just calls a 6 in this spot, do we have to just call and go broke? It starts to become a rim of like, if he ever raises, we can easily fold one
I mean,
pair.
if you call and then he does the same thing on the turn with the freaking 90% bet, I mean, you're just like,
Yeah.
I still think you're getting it in anyway.
Yeah, some of these, because there's still a lot of these bad players are gonna do it with ace jack, ace 10, ace 9. It's like,
Yeah.
it's so bad.
But I have 40 bigs in this thing and it's soft as shit.
Fucking
and
hate
then I put
global
myself-
fucking knit fest.
It's insane. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of share that one and take a look and see. There's nothing I can do. I was like, wanted to bring it to the boys and see if you guys are doing anything different here, but whatever. But yeah, with that being said, I think I'm gonna get out of here, get some lunch before open houses and football practice. But I'll be streaming tonight if you guys are around and back for cash game group next week. I think we do some more marked hands this week and then hand history review the following week. So this upcoming Tuesday will be your marked hands, just going through fundamental spots, hand history review, fundamentals. And then next week in the group, we get back to working on some fundamental stuff since we've done our hand history review here. But yeah, thank you guys for the session. If you guys have any suggestions on how I can make these better, or if you want to submit any hand histories for future reviews, I know Skate, you said you had a second. Sedhabs, you said you had one. If you guys want to be locked and loaded for the next 2 weeks out, when we get back into the review stage, I can take them now whenever. And yeah, that's good. And then yeah, if you guys need anything else, just let me know. Would have been much better if I won, right?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
man.
better. Yeah. Would've been nice.
34K up top. Motherfucker.
Nice money.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank
Thanks.
you and take
See
care.
you Saturday.
See you guys Saturday. Good luck.
Better guys.